All right,
Yeah,
I don't know what that was about. You know,
nice
we had
ricotta.
I'm using the webcam, obviously,
Lemon, and you put a little,
and I'm broadcasting
like
this.
almond extract in there.
So I don't know what the issue was. It picks up the audio just fine in the webcam, but I guess you need one of these
when you do
when you use
Italian
this kind
type
of
of food.
software. I don't know.
Any type of
Anyway,
food, really.
thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you watching too.
Paired with almond and vice versa.
Yeah, let me know what you're up to tonight. Obviously, I'm not cooking. You know, I'm watching myself cook.
And vice versa. You know, those citrus tones kind of bring out some of the nice, rich and kind of earthy tones.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the audio issues, guys. I was
what do you guys think? Maybe a little bit more pepperoni.
I'm glad it's finally figured out.
A little bit more pepperoni. You know, the kids love pepperoni, so get a little bit more protein.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, the protein.
Apologies, my friends. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I don't know what the heck. This is my first time doing this kind of format. Let me know if you guys like this kind of format. It's kind of cool, you know. I don't have to cook all the time, right? I can watch myself cook once in a while, right? Kind of make fun of myself a little bit for some of these. Some of these ones are kind of funny, you know.
Like a salad form, right? Rather than
I don't know, kind of cool, kind of recycle some content, right?
Eat all the turkey. When you could say eat all the pepperoni.
This is literally the best part
of these chopped salad over here.
These chopped salads.
Onion in there.
We're throwing everything down
so
and
good.
chopping it up.
They won't even know these onions are in there. All right, we got the timer going off. Hold on. Hey Google, stop. All right, hold on. I'm gonna slap these pepperonis in here quickly. Like I said, my friends, I just ramble on sometimes, so I apologize. I just talk and talk. So sorry, my friends. Thank you for hanging out, putting up with me anyway. Let's see what those cookies look like. Let's see. Oh, this
we got some cookies too. We just put some cookies together.
Man.
I don't know if you guys were in here earlier.
You guys are gonna like
whipped
this.
up some cookies right here on the stream. You guys are probably wondering what the heck was going on. We were making those ricotta cookies.
Real quick and I'll show you.
And
I'll bring out the
handed them off to my wife. She put them in the
just let them cool down real quick.
We'll get some cookies here real soon.
But I think you guys are gonna like them. I really do. I think they're looking real good. But you know what? Hey, Michelle, how you doing? We're over here in Kissimmee, so greetings from Florida as well. Check it out, Michelle. We got these nice Italian cookies we made. We got yellow cake mix, from the box from Duncan Hines, and we got 11 ounces of ricotta, and we got a little lemon zest in there. We baked at 350. They came out really, really good. We're about to make this chopped salad real quick, and we're gonna do the big reveal. But we got a little tiny bit of cake batter left. Or cookie batter, I should say. It's kind of like a mix, honestly, between a scone and a cookie, but the consistency is fabulous, and it smells even better. So, can you get this last cookie up in here?
Yeah, maybe we'll watch this one, and we'll jump ahead to another one. I don't know what you guys think.
Real quick,
this one's
so
cool.
you guys know,
we want all action, right?
Check this baby
all
out.
Action.
Check that out, my friends. Got the nice ricotta and got the nice yellow cake mix in there. Got a little bit of the almond
extract. They're so simple to make too.
It came out
a little bit of
fabulous.
ricotta.
Oh shoot!
Yellow cake mix. You can use white cake mix. We even made some chocolate
we're doing the chopped salad too.
Cookies the other night. We put marshmallows
out these lovely
inside of
cookies.
them, and they were fantastic.
All I did is 11 ounces of the ricotta. Now 11 ounce. They sell this in so many different sizes, right? But the 11-ounce one is the smallest one you can get.
Let me know what you guys are watching from. We're doing a little bit of a different format tonight, so thank you guys for hanging out.
This cake mix, this Duncan Hines, I just combined them, and I did a little bit of lemon zest. That's it, lemon zest. I didn't even do a great job on zesting it, honestly. I could have zested a little bit more. It came out so freaking good, you guys. So good, but it's piping hot right now. Let's chop up this salad real quick, and then let's go in for the cookie reveal. So stay tuned, my friends. Thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. We're doing more lives. We do lots of videos. But I think we're going to lean more into the lives.
Just joining us the first time, hit that subscribe button.
I dropped it. Whoops. We're going to lean kind of more into the lives. The lives are more interesting. You don't have to edit the
lives.
Lives
are way cooler, honestly.
Do all that stuff.
Just get on there and bam.
Just kind of be yourself and it's done. You don't have to edit it for 3 hours. And, sometimes the algorithm doesn't even pick it up or something. So it can be frustrating.
Yeah, anyway, that's really annoying.
Stay tuned. I'm going to try one of these cookies real quick. But I'm going to let them cool down. Let them cool down real fast.
YouTube decides you don't exist.
And in the meantime, I am just going to, I'm going to pop those other ones in here. Pop those other ones in here. We've got like one more batch left. Let's see. Yeah, watch out, you guys. I got the kids in the background, so you guys hear a bunch of kids
Yeah,
fighting.
the kids love these cookies
Everything
too.
is good, you know.
They got literally these cookies disappear and they ask for more.
What are you gonna do at a certain
really
point? You
simple
can't
to
really
make too.
control them
And the
anymore.
cake mix is cheap. You know, it's like $2, $3.
Their own kind of colony.
Ricotta's
Turn
probably more
against you.
expensive.
You know, hopefully not too much though. Sometimes you know, kind of goes back and forth. All right, so do a little bit. Got a little bit of cookie left, and like I was saying over here before, is when you got a little bit more pan or a little bit more paper than you do sheet, I like to just crumple it up like this. It makes it stick really good. If you have some weird things you're trying to do, it makes it stick in there really good.
I like to even use parchment paper in the microwave. I don't even use the plates. I just use parchment paper. You know, I mean, unless you're gonna do something where you know you need a plate, but if you're just heating something up
more often, but we got
just
some
use
regular
parchment
stuff
paper.
Too.
That's what I do. What I like to do is I like to get Parmesan. Right, get a little chunk of Parmesan, put it on the parchment paper, throw it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. It comes out so good.
Check that one out.
Give that one a try, my friends. Parmesan on the parchment.
Everybody seems to really like that one, so check that one out. It's a great little easy recipe too.
Got some props over
probably
here,
editing on there as well. So let me know what you think. Drop a like if you do enjoy it. But you know, no pressure, no pressure. Anyway, we got a little tiny bit left over here. And then we'll get to chopping. You know, like I said, I'm sorry if I ramble. Sometimes, my friends, I just talk and talk and talk. But all right, we got this last cookie bit left over here. Let's get all what we can. And the secret ingredient, you know, what I find is when you're doing this ricotta and you're doing the cake batter, you got to get a little bit of the lemon. Oh, I'm sorry, a little bit of the almond extract, because lemon and almond are best friends. So, you know, you gotta let them be together. Let them be together, and it'll really make the flavor shine of each one. It's kind of like a synergy type of thing going on. All right, my friends, we got a little bit of batter left. We didn't want to like crowd that one up too much. Check this one out. Just one. You know, it's going to be a lone wolf over there. That's okay though. That's okay. We're going to pop this one in there. Pop this baby in there, and you know, we did 15 minutes on the other one. Let's do say like, I don't know, 11 minutes, 12 minutes. You know, when you just have one in there, it kind of goes a little faster. Hey Google, set a timer for 12 minutes.
If it's your first time hanging out with us, hit that subscribe button, my friends. We're trying a different format. We did this live. We're watching, like, I don't know, a month ago, but now we're reacting to it. I actually got some other ricotta cookies going right now in the oven. We made them earlier, so we're going to be testing those out as well. We're going to jump to another video when this one gets a little boring, so we know we keep everyone interested, right?
Yeah, a little onion here.
But this is the best part coming up, the chopping. That's by far the best, right?
And when you chop it up like this, you don't even notice you're eating it, honestly. You know, it just kind of blends in there really nicely. So what else we got? We got banana peppers. You know, the banana peppers.
I said roast me, so go ahead, my friend.
We gotta have jalapenos. The jalapenos make a great addition. These aren't even spicy, honestly. They're just a little zippy, a little zesty. They're not really spicy. And all the kids here, they love spice. They love, you know, hot sauce and all that good stuff. So no worries, all good. You be good. Watch out.
And these kids, they're so fast. Oh my gosh.
All right, my friends.
The kids.
You got the
sneaky. We got 4 of them running around.
And
so
thank you
know,
guys for joining. Thank you guys for
them,
putting up with me over here. I got the kids over here being a little naughty. But thank you guys for hanging out.
I think that was my youngest.
All right, now what are we doing? We are doing. We need a little bit of dressing too. Check it out. I love to use this nice.
I love that Caesar. That's probably my favorite
really
Caesar.
Too.
You know, they taste really like eggy, a lot of them. But that one tastes really good. That's definitely my favorite.
I
haven't made my own yet.
You want to? Okay, one second, my friends.
Supposed to use the anchovies though.
There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Daughter's real on me, so she gets it in her head. She needs something, she's gonna get it. So you know, either oblige her or you yell at her. So easier to oblige her, right? That's my philosophy.
Yeah.
All right, my friends. Let's get some little bit of good stuff up in there. We got the nice, got this nice tea bag strainer over here. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, here we go. Check this out, my friend. This is a family heirloom. Check this out. This is for tea bags.
That's true, actually. I think that was my grandfather's. That thing is so cool. It's
Check
like a
out some of
tea
those.
bag
Yeah,
grabber, but you
using
can use
this
it for all
here and
kinds
there,
of
but
things. You
yeah,
can use it for
very, very
pickles.
cool. I'm
You
gonna go
can
ahead
use
and
it for
grab a
jalapenos.
little bit
You
of
can use it for
jalapenos in here. Looks like
basically
the
whatever
kids
you
basically
want.
cleaned out all the
It's pretty
jalapenos
sturdy
except
too.
4 or 5.
They
Let's
don't
see
make
if we
them
can
like they
grab a
used
few
to,
in
right?
there. But it looks like everybody enjoyed these jalapenos quite a bit. You got some runners over here. That means you know they're guilty, right? All good though, right? Okay, that's okay. Just not as many jalapenos as we planned for. No worries. We're gonna get to chopping right now, my friends. Like I said, thank you for hanging out. We got these nice banana peppers too. The banana peppers have a
Yeah, the kids
lovely,
love it.
lovely
We love
flavor.
putting those
They're
on
zippy,
pizza too.
a
Those are
little
so
spicy.
good on a
These are the mild
pizza,
ones.
especially
They're
with some
all
mushrooms
they're
and
all
some
really
olives.
flavorful. Really
Really
tasty.
good.
Oh yeah. That's a lot, but it's okay. We're gonna mix it in there. We got the jalapeno. We got a little bit here. Back up, back up, back up, back up. We got a little bit of
Yeah, just trying to get
jalapenos.
up on there.
We got
Be
the
live,
nice
huh?
banana peppers. And here, watch out, back up, back up, back up. Sorry, my friends, we're doing the live, and the kids, you know, the kids have a mind of their own, right? What are you gonna do?
Yep.
So check it out. We got a little bit of cheese. I keep putting you guys off here. We're gonna be chopping in a moment. Hold on. We're gonna add a little bit of cheese. A little bit more cheese, right? We're short on cheese. We need a little bit more. Now we got the Italian style over here. We got this on sale. This is low moisture mozzarella, provolone, Parmesan Romano, Fontina, and Asiago. A little bit of everything in this thing. Give you a nice Italian grinder. Check that out. Oh yeah. Nice little cheese there.
Yeah, the best part's coming up. We're gonna be chopping here. I got my little chopper. I'm gonna be helping myself chop. You know what I mean? Gotta get all the help we can get. Gonna be chopping here.
Anyway, so we got the cheese.
Chopping
Let's get some more
too.
cheese, right? A little copious amount of cheese. This is just Parmesan. Now, in this one, we don't really have any Parmesan in this baby, but we're gonna add. Oh, you know, we have a little bit of Parmesan. Just a little bit, but we're going to increase the ratio a little bit, right? Need a little bit more Parmesan up in there. There we go. You're back up, back up, back up. The kids are being a little on it. All right, so let's see. That looks pretty good. And then we're going to get a bowl. We're going to mix all this stuff up.
Yeah, get the bowl,
right?
right?
You know
We're
what,
gonna
my
put it
friends? I
all.
don't think we have an available bowl, but we do have a stock pot. So what we're going to do, we're going to just
you gotta
roll
do
over
what
the
you gotta do, right?
Dude, I forgot the pot for mixing. We're going to use a stock pot. We're gonna get everything chopped up, and then we're gonna mix it with our salad dressing in the stock pot. It'll be convenient that way. You know, we can mix it on the table, but it'll just be easier to kind of just blend and throw it together easier in the bowl. You know what I mean? Anyway, without further ado, let's come over here. So can you come over here, please? Can you go get it? All right, my friends, we are going to we're gonna chop here. Now, hold on. We're gonna chop over here in a moment. Gonna get the camera right here, zoomed in right here on the action, and then we're gonna go chop, 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 and we're gonna go mix, mix, mix. There we go. We got everything good over here. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time, welcome on in. You know, we're doing the lives a couple times a week. Plus, we got the regular videos. I think we're gonna slow down a little bit on the regular videos. We do about 3 regular videos.
Hey, let me ask you guys something. What do you guys want to see next? You know, we doing the desserts. We're doing the barbecue. We're doing the family meals.
I love Caesar.
We got a little bit of healthy stuff and some keto stuff.
They have a
what do you
lot
guys
of,
want to
like,
see more of? Let me know.
You know, they use like a sardine or something. I don't know, my friends. I honestly really do like this one. Some of them have like a kind of off flavor. Sometimes they use a lot of eggs.
Yeah, they really
use a lot of eggs
you know
in
what I
this
mean?
one. I'm sorry, in other ones. I find this one is really, really good.
Yeah, I like that can.
Definitely my favorite.
They got a ranch one too.
You guys
It's
waiting.
okay.
You know what we're about to do. We're gonna go to Chop.
I like to make my own ranch.
Come right in. All right, my friends. We're not gonna keep you waiting a second longer. Are you riding on the action, man? Hello. All right, my friends. Got my wife over here. She's doing the narrating and all that stuff, doing the moderating. All right. You have any questions or anything? You have any comments? Throw them in there. But I'm about to get to chopping. So here, please forgive me if I make a little bit of noise.
Here we go. That's what we are waiting for. Heck yeah.
Mix everything up again, cut it up again. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you guys are watching from. We're over here right by Orlando, Florida.
Don't cut the arms, right?
But we're
Cut
just
up
chopping
those
this nice
onions.
salad. This is my
Cut
daughter's
up the onion.
favorite salad. My friends, we do a little meal prep for the week. My daughter, she's on the spectrum, and she loves
that salad. She could just eat that salad
so
like
I just
on
feel like
repeat,
to make a little
literally.
bit
She
here and
loves
there
that salad
for
so
her.
much.
And she just loves the salad.
There we
my
go.
friends.
That's my
so,
contribution.
we're gonna make her some more of the salad. She looks forward to this salad. She says, "Daddy, make me this salad."
Yeah, maybe I should make that salad tomorrow, maybe.
And you guys see my apron over here. I was in the bake-off.
Yeah, I almost won. I almost
back
won.
in the day as a kid, I almost won. I had this nice muffin
it was
recipe.
a lot of fun.
Didn't quite win. Maybe if I had some of these recipes though nowadays I would win. But
right.
I just wanted to show you guys. Check it out. I got this nice kids bake-off from back in the day. Almost won, but I did win the nice cookie jar. You got to see the cookie jar? So you got the cookie jar?
I did.
We got the cookie jar. And anyway, sorry for the interruption, my friends. We're over here. We're gonna get back to chopping. Let's go over here. We got some people over here on the internet that aren't as nice as others. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna be resilient, right? You gotta roll with the punches.
You never know what you're
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and roll back into this.
Try to be nice to everybody, though, right? It's kind of what I've always done. But some people really piss you off sometimes, right? Oh, we're back to chopping. We're chopping again. Here we go.
Tabby knows.
Okay. Thank you, Daddy. It's the internet. What are you gonna do? Hey, what's up, Marvel? How you doing? We love Jesus around here too. Alright, here we go. Get this nice chopped salad mixed up. Like I was saying, my daughter loves the salad, so I like to meal prep a little bit, yes? Okay. Hey Linda, how you doing? Thank you for your comments and all that. Thank you for putting up with the stream, unpredictable stuff happens here and there, right? I guess so, right? It's a little tough love here and there, right? Appreciate you though. All right, here we go. We're gonna do some more chippy chop. Here we go. Yeah, my wife is a little more spirited than I am, but that's okay. A little yin and yang action, right? All right.
Tabby says I'm stubborn. I love Jesus, but sometimes you gotta tell them off. Amen to that. My tolerance is gone after several comments.
Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't even see the comments.
Yeah, I think this one when this lady was being mean on there. I clipped that part out.
Okay. Hello, Linda. Who said hi?
Linda and one Marvel.
Yeah, I think we started already.
Oh, okay.
If my son over here, he's telling me the comments too. So, hey, you guys, welcome in. Thank you guys for
this was a fun one. We did this one like a month ago, but this is the first time we're doing these reaction videos. So let me know how you guys like these ones. These are kind of fun to do. And some of the stuff we've done, we don't want to keep making the fried food over and over and over. You know what I mean? So this is kind of a good solution to that. Let me know what you guys think about this new format. It's kind of fun.
Like I said,
to me at least. Let me know if you guys like it.
Particular with the kind of food.
And happy Saturday too.
There's always a success around here. And for lack of a better, mixing bowl, we're just going to use the stock pot. Right?
You gotta do what you gotta do, right? You got a bowl, you
nice
got a
mixture
pot.
up in here.
It still holds
things. Going to got this nice Ken's creamy Caesar.
I love that Caesar. Definitely one of my favorites. They're all so eggy.
There's a lot of
that one's pretty good.
Eggy, but this one,
I like to eat that one
really
with the Costco chicken bakes. That's definitely a great use of that one.
Stop. Let's check out the cookie. Let me show you guys the cookie, how it's doing. Oh, I got the last batch of it.
Oh yeah, we whipped some of those cookies together too. We whipped them up with you when we started the stream. So we got those baking in the oven right now. So pretty soon,
all right, here we go.
We'll be sampling some of those delicious cookies.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Those ricotta cookies are so easy.
It's a bittersweet kind of day. Some days, sometimes Sundays nice, some days it's like it's ominous. But anyway, thank you guys for spending your time over here. I guess we got some action here and there. I wasn't even expecting that. But like you said, you got to speak your mind once in a while, right? Life is short. Anyway.
Life is short, right?
Oh, we got these nice.
You know, Todd, when you're feeding your family, does it really matter? You wipe your head sweat and not touching food.
Oh, well, that's okay.
All right, maybe
So,
Okay. 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 All right. You know, that's okay. You got some people in there. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, there's some mean people in there,
I know,
right?
man. You
They're
know, it's a
over
little
there trolling
salt
us.
up in there. That's okay.
Let it be like that, right?
Thank you, Tabby. Appreciate you, Tabby.
Well.
All right, we got this nice bed. We can just scoop it up with our hands, right? Or we can kind of be fancy, right? Use the nice Nikari knife. You know, try to scoop it up. Oh, thank you. Hey, Art, I got this apron back in the day. I almost won the finals for the Pillsbury Doughboy Bake Off. Sure. Oh yeah, check that out. I got the thing as a memento. I almost won it. I had this nice, nice muffin mixture I made. Nice muffin recipe. I don't recall, but I got that as a parting gift. I didn't win the whole skin caboodle, but I made it past the first round at least. So, you know, maybe if I had some recipes I do now, I can go a little further, right? Anyway, let's get these babies up in here. All right, here we go. All right.
Yeah, these are really fun to make too. You just throw a bunch of stuff down and chop it all up.
Get all this salad up in here.
Much more easy than that.
We should be wrapping up shortly, my friends. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for hanging out. You know, some stuff happens on the internet.
Yeah, some mean people up on there trying to troll us on
the goal
stream
is
like
to
a
just
month
be
ago.
resilient. You know, stuff happens, and you know, I like I said, I was an electrical contractor. I had lots of, you know, some crappy customers, and
yeah, some crappy customers indeed. And then I had this one company, a couple companies actually didn't pay me. This one company didn't pay me 15 grand. This other company didn't pay me 5 grand.
Oh, thank you,
these companies,
I appreciate that.
some of them just really
I
suck.
completely agree with you. I love this one.
Casserole soup? Okay, I got you. Let me know.
Some of them are really eggy. You know,
I'm sorry.
This one's
we're gonna do this popover casserole. I think that one should be pretty cool.
Are really particular of
yeah, the casseroles are pretty good. They're really cool to kind of throw together too. Especially if you got a foil pan.
But yeah, we're just kind of
right?
hanging out. We got this nice chopped salad. We did
we got to come up with a good soup recipe.
You know, let me see. I'm sick of.
We got a couple. My wife has this really good.
Appreciate your patience. You know,
squash soup. It's like a summer squash soup. That one's
scoop all this stuff
good. I
up.
don't even like squash. I like that soup.
You know, I appreciate you, man. You know, it'd be like that, right?
Ooh, all right. Let's see. This one's getting a little boring, my friends. What do you guys think? You think this one's getting a little boring? I think we should move to the next one. Let's move to the next one. Let's see what more fun we can get into, right? Let's see what more fun.
We don't.
Yeah, lasagna soup. That sounds pretty good, right?
Appreciate that. You know,
sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. All right, like I said, my friends, here, 1 second. We're going to transition to the next one. This has just gotten a little boring, right? Let's go ahead and move over here to the next one.
You can't be worried about what everyone's saying because everyone always has some negative stuff to say.
We're not going to do nothing here.
Like I said, we're using the lovely cans. We made a nice chopped salad.
We got the playlists over here.
We made those ricotta cookies. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Little bit of cans in there. Nothing wrong with that.
Let me get this back up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And I got this over here to the side.
Stop. All right, we'll grab that cookie real quick. And we're about to wrap.
Yeah, first time doing this, using some streaming software, so it's going good overall. But I'm still getting used to it.
Oh yeah, come on down, Justin. Keep an extra one for you. And if not, send us your address, my friend. We'll mail one to you. But on a serious note, I don't know why we don't have snow vision yet. You know what I mean? I was talking about that earlier.
I'm thinking some steaks. What do you guys think?
Soaring over California, you can totally, you know, they have that soaring over California. You can smell like the oranges. They have like stuff they release in the ride, which makes it more immersive. Also, I was checking out for the PS6, you know, the new console by Sony. They have smell vision. Hey, get out of here, get out of here. We'll go.
Yeah, my daughter's so hungry.
Kids are being a little rambunctious. I'm sorry, my friends, to be like that, right? Anyway, so for the PS6, they're going to do scent technology in the controller, right? So they're going to have scents coming out of the controller when you're in.
Oh yeah, you guys seen that in the PS6? They're going to have these scent controllers
I was checking out the patent, and I didn't do it too thoroughly.
Someone over California or IMAX or something.
So that's something to definitely stay tuned for. Pretty cool, in my opinion. All right, here we go. We're mixing up this lovely chopped salad. Here we go. Got the nice Ken's dressing in there. Thank you for the love on that. You know, I love that stuff too. It's
pretty good right here.
pretty good. I think we need maybe a little bit more. What do you guys think?
Let's throw this one up there. Let's go ahead and
oh yeah, a little bit more.
get rid of this one.
A little bit more. You know, a little bit of Ken's.
This one up here.
A little bit of dressing.
Get rid of that one. Stick around, my friends. Apologies for the transition. You know, jumping through time over here, right? All right, there we go. All right, bust out the old audio. I think we might have been having some audio issues on this one. Let's see.
All right, yeah, it should be good to go. We got the nice.
There we go.
We got the nice leaf blower here too. It's kind of gonna soup up the flame a little bit, let that heat distribute real nicely. All right. All right, I don't try this at home. You know, it's kind of what I like to do. Go slow.
All right, there we go. Apologies, my friends.
All right, that was fun. Okay, but I think we're about there with our heat. Let's get the steak set up, my friends.
Okay, yeah, apologies. I don't know about that.
Ooh, yeah, that was so that was pretty hot. Pretty hot.
Video.
Thank you guys for joining. We're about to fire these babies up. We got these lovely T-bones over here for the 4th. We're gonna put the grill grates on right now. We just wanted to get the heat fired up and get the live kind of fired up too. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being patient. We got the nice hot dogs. We're gonna be doing those as well. Nothing wrong with a little bit of dog, right? All right, we're using this nice Weber kettle over here, and it's raining, my friends. It's raining pretty good. I don't know if you guys can tell so well, but it's coming down pretty good over here. But you know, that's how it is. You know, you just gotta persevere. You know, a little bit of rain doesn't stop us. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on grilling. Go ahead and clean this baby up a little bit. Oh yeah, nothing more American than grilling in the rain. Am I right, my friends? God bless America. Okay. Oh yeah, we got our nice 2-zone set up over here. Now let's get these, let's get a couple of hot dogs on. I think the kids are a little hungry, so we'll get the hot dogs. Whoops, almost slipped them dogs there. We're gonna get the hot dogs put on there because the kids are a little hungry. We're gonna get the kids fed, and then we're gonna put our steaks on, my friends. So we're doing the nice classic ballpark beef. Nothing wrong with one of those, you know, the tried and true. We're gonna just throw the dogs on there. You know, we got the appetizer to start you guys off with, and then we got the main course with those steaks. So I appreciate you guys being patient. You know, with this little appetizer, you know, it's a little boring, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Give me 1 second. We're gonna throw those lovely steaks on, my friends, and it's raining over here. We're having a nice little time. You know, usually it's kind of hot and humid, so it's kind of nice right now, honestly.
I got a little bit of this prime right here.
Yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from. We're over here in Orlando, Florida, or right by it, honestly.
I don't know if you guys checked out.
Having a nice little time. Nice little time. Wasn't expecting a lot of rain today, but it was a nice little surprise. Whew. Yeah, these meteorologists, they don't know nothing over here.
That's true.
Oh yeah, nice classic ballpark Franks. And we got some screaming hot charcoal. We just lit that charcoal up. Thank you guys for joining us.
Blossom says they're watching from South Carolina.
Oh hey, what's up, Blossom? Thank you. Yeah, we're over here in Orlando, so yeah, I'd like to, you know, it's nice to having people that live in the same country, you know, but it's nice to connect people all over the world, but it's nice to have some people from your own backyard too. So thanks for hanging out. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. We're doing the lives a couple times a week. You know, we have a lot of fun. It's one thing making the videos and the shorts, but we don't get a lot of community. You know, I used to be an electrician, and I had a crew and all that, and you will be around a bunch of people, so it's always kind of fun having a little bit of community connecting with people. So, you know, it's kind of my way to connect with you guys. Whew, yeah, but it's hot over here. Got a little smoke in the old eye. That's okay, right? A little smoke in the eye.
But we didn't cry.
Not gonna make us cry. Ah.
Close.
Got these lovely dogs. These dogs are cooking, and we're gonna feed these kids right here. You got the kids. They're hungry. We're giving some hot dogs, and then we're gonna do some nice steaks for us. We'll be feeding my parents today as well. Got all these lovely steaks, Oh, and this smoke keeps blowing right in my eye, my friends. Don't you hate that about grills? Is you're cooking, it's always blowing in your eye. Can you get me a paper towel, baby? Got my wife over here, she's helping me over here. If you guys have any questions or any comments, throw them right in there. She'll tell me what you guys are saying and all that. Whew. But yeah, don't you hate that? You stand this way and it blows right at you. You stand over there, then it blows that way. So let me just stand over here, my friends. Give me 1 second. Try to get my eyes right again. Ooh, okay, I feel a little better now. Oh, there you go. You never know what's going to happen when you're grilling, right? Sometimes the unexpected happens. There we go. These nice dogs over here. And we like a little bit of a mix. You know, my wife and my mom like a little bit of char on there. Let me know how you guys like your dogs. You like them a little bit, you know, with grill marks like that, or you like them a little charred? There's no wrong way to eat a hot dog, in my opinion. But.
I love hot dogs. We have not done a hot dog video yet, but that's coming.
Hey, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that, man. Hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe.
Check it out, my friends. I showed you made those cookies at the beginning of the last stream. Well, here they are. I hope you guys can see it pretty well. Check them out.
All right, I'm back at it, guys. I'm back at it.
These are just so easy to make.
Okay, you know, we got a little smoke in the eye.
A little bit
what are you gonna do? You know,
cake
grill and
mix.
stuff
You can use white, yellow,
all right, and now I seem to have
chocolate.
misplaced my pitchfork.
We had lemon and we did almond.
And we got the rain over here, but the rain's not stopping.
Oh yeah.
We're grilling anyway. We're
kind of like a
grilling in the
staple in
rain.
our house. You guys do the
You know, we got some people to feed. Oh, you know,
kids love them.
we're gonna pop a little bit of this nice olive oil on there. Little olive oil. You know, we like to use the onion too, but right now we got a little bit of olive oil. Ooh, there we go. A little bit of 4th of July theatrics. Woo, look at that. All right, here we go, my friends.
All right.
Got these steaks, put these nice T-bones right here.
Really
and my friends with the T-bones, what I like to tell everybody when I'm doing the T-bone is you got 2 steaks in one with the T-bones. You got the New York strip right here, and you got the filet mignon right here. So you got 2 steaks in one. That's why they're kind of pricey. Oh yeah, here we go. We don't have a lot of surface area. Let's pull this one back. Well, I guess we'll do a couple different sessions, you know. Oh, let's get these babies. And we got this hot charcoal. It is screaming hot, so I don't think it's going to take very long, my friends. Whew.
Let's take it to the let's do it right now.
We've been good for a bit.
Are you ready on the steak, baby? All right, 1 second, my friend. We're going to get you some steak vision.
Yeah, we're going to get that steak vision, right? We're going to get you guys zoomed into the steak.
1 second. My wife is over here. She's taking care of my middle daughter. She needs something. Right? Okay. Look at those beautiful grill marks. Probably could have kept it on a second longer, but that's okay, right? That's okay. Well, that one looks good too. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to flip it, but we're going to do like 180 degrees, so we get like a crosshatch. All right, you got the steak vision, my friends. Thank you guys.
Yeah, you know, I like to use the grill grades on the steaks.
It's raining over here. It's 4th of July.
Doing it like that is fine too, especially if you got a mountain of steaks to do. And we did have a mountain.
They look so yummy. Can you send me one?
Oh, I'd love to, Donna. Yeah, too bad we don't have some smell-o-vision, right? We need some smell-o-vision.
That'd be cool. You could like shrink it down or something, or like.
I'd love to give you guys at least some smells over here.
Be able to like scan it to somebody here soon.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
What's up, Rafa? How you doing?
Right, now
check it out. We're trying a different format tonight.
We're going to rotate
different
180
format,
degrees so we get a nice
cool.
crosshatch.
That way we don't have to keep frying food,
like
right? This time,
kind of just go opposite of the way that we have the
react to some
other
stuff we did
going.
already. You know what I mean? Kind of cool, kind of fun. Let me know what
you
think.
This is hot, my friend. Burning my
also, what kind of food are you more interested in seeing, my friend? You know, Ark over here said more casseroles, more soups. What do you think?
I'm not exactly sure how much bigger they were, but they were at least maybe 20% bigger a second ago. By the time this is done, I bet they'll be shrunken like 30%. Yeah, the beef is so expensive, my friends. We got these on a deal over here at the store near us. I think these are, let's see. I don't remember what the sale was, but we got a good deal on them. We got these two, basically 2 for $20, so not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Everything's so expensive, you got to save money where you can. We got some people doing the fireworks in the background, but it's raining pretty good.
Yeah, this was 4th of July, my friend. So there's a lot of like fireworks going on in the background. So if you guys hear any booms.
Oh, Donna says it's your birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Donna! Thank you for joining us. Yeah, and happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. All right, we're going to give these a flip.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
I wish I could give you one of these steaks.
That way, like I said, I don't got to cook the food all the time. My wife's over here saying, oh, you make all the food. I don't ever cook anymore. You know, so it's like, okay, well, maybe I'll just do some reactions, right? Kind of cool. Yeah, we're using some streaming software
Your
for this.
birthday is a special day.
You know, I like to do some technical stuff. You know, make it fun.
Oh yeah, look at these steaks. Yeah, this is a special day too. You know, the birthday of our country. And what better way to do some steaks?
Yeah,
Steaks
really
and some
fun.
hot dogs. You
know,
got fat starting to render,
steak,
starting
right?
to
Steak is
flare that
delicious.
heat up. That's okay.
Well,
Got some
it can
flame kissed steak over here. Let's see how that's doing. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Check that out. Check that out. Let's pull these back a minute. Let's see what the temperature is. We don't want nothing to burn, right? You know, we can kind of put it back on if it needs to set it go up a little higher.
That's true. You know, you can't really, you know, uncook it.
We're having an extra set of hands over here. All right, let's see what temperature we're at with these steaks. I'm thinking we'll, you know, take them off like 125, 130. Okay, you see we're only at 90.
Yeah, you know, with these
so,
ribeyes, I really like to do about 135. You know, you guys do what you prefer, but I like the ribeye. They have so much fat in them. So
you see how hot this
cuts,
charcoal
like
is,
the New
but I'm
York
gonna have a nice
strip,
crust on there.
I'll do those at 125, right? I'll take them off 125, but those ribeyes,
let me know what you guys think.
I do 135 because they just have so much fat that I want to just render a little bit.
I can live.
I don't know. Let me know what you guys do, but I've always done the ribeyes.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, make sure you subscribe.
They'll forgive you because they got so much fat in them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the chicken thighs.
Yeah, happy birthday, happy
thighs
4th.
versus the breast, kind of the same concept. The breast has less fat than the thigh. The breast you want to finish at 165. The thigh you want to finish at 185. So kind of the same concept.
I think I need some gloves over here. Can you grab me my barbecue gloves? My hands are
Oh yeah, that stuff was pretty hot.
Yeah, this is some raging hot stuff.
I got diabetic keto, or got diabetic neuropathy in my fingers, so I can kind of grab things and have a higher tolerance.
We're not going to flip it, we're just going to rotate it over here.
This was some hot stuff over here, my friends.
Get that flame up in there. Oh yeah, we got some screaming hot charcoal over here. It's going to make quick work of these steaks. Just going to be mindful of our temp.
Oh yeah.
We're at 110 now, or I'm sorry, 110. We're at 115, so we're moving right along. You know, we got a lot of heat right there. Let's give them a real quick flip. Let's try not to let that bottom burn, you know.
We're trying a different format out tonight.
The
Let me know what you think.
heat is our friend and our enemy at the same time, right? All right, thank you, my dear. Got my daughter over here. She's helping me too.
Yeah, my daughter's bringing me stuff in this video.
Helps you out a little bit here and there. All right, here you go. Got the nice gloves over here. Oh yeah, now we're protected. Now we got the gauntlets.
There we go.
The gauntlets of freedom, right?
Protect the fingers, right? Like I said, I have a little bit of diabetic neuropathy in my fingers, so I have a higher tolerance for pain.
See, we didn't burn anything.
But I mean, when you're over there, I don't want to cook the fingers, right?
Let's check the old temperature, and then if we're good, we'll just kind of hang them back a little bit, and we will we'll throw the next two on.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. That one was a good
here,
cook.
we got 129.
We got a good deal on all those T-bones.
120.
You know, I like the fillet part of the T-bone. The New York strip part is like...
We're going to pull those ones off.
You know,
we got a nice crust on them.
You get a good price on them. You know, the T-bone,
we got these no need for that. With our lowest price guarantee.
We cooked this one on 4th of July, so now we're reacting. So
I know what it looks like, but
kind of a different
get your
format,
mind out of the gutter. I just got my pelvic trainer from Hinge Health, and we need to talk about this. The pelvic trainer connects to the Hinge Health app and provides real-time biofeedback.
One day we're going to have to bog you guys down with some commercials and be monetized, but we're not there yet, so we don't want to waste anybody's time.
Just kind of setting everything as it is.
Oh yeah, but look at these.
Put them right here. There we go. Set these steaks right there. Got a little steak vision for you guys, and let's throw the next two on. Thank you guys for joining us. Happy 4th of July. God bless America.
I don't judge anybody.
We'll be having a nice little 4th of July grill.
You know, you guys use acrylic burners.
Some T-bones. Nothing more American than a T-bone steak, right, my friends? T-bone steaks. And then, you know, here in a little bit, we're going to be doing the fireworks, but I don't think we're going to do those live. You know, it's kind of...
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was like a war zone. We got the good stuff in Florida. You know, there's all kinds of crazy fireworks over here. So if it gets really, really wild, maybe we'll go live. We'll see.
You know, there's not much firework restrictions over there, so we got the good ones. And we're right by Disney World also, so we saw it from every
might have to show you guys that. We'll play that by ear. Play that by ear, but right now, these steaks are looking mighty nice just to the eye. So looking good. We got our nice hot dogs over here. Got this.
Yeah, if it's your first time hanging out with us,
let's give it our first
flip.
flip.
Subscribe button.
First flip. Perhaps a little premature.
We're trying some different formats. You know what I mean?
That's okay.
This way we don't have to cook all the time. We like to fry food and do all that, but we can't be frying food every night, right? We can't be doing it every night. But this way we kind of like, you know, be back in the fray, be relevant. I don't know. Let me know what you guys like about this one.
Thank you guys for hanging out. You know, it's great having the channel, but then, you know, you have people watching it. That's really the key, you know. That's the whole point of it, is to have people, you know, watching what you're doing. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for
thank you guys
doing
for
what
hanging
you
out
do. For doing these steaks over here, letting the steaks get nice and happy.
Oh yeah, here, cheers to you guys. Got some water over here, you know. But we're empty. We need a little bit more water.
Actually, kind of stopped a little bit. Slow down.
A little bit of water.
Might be some fireworks happening
Zero
there too.
too. Let me know if you guys like Coke
All right,
Zero.
let's see.
I'm type
Looking
1
good over here
diabetic,
with
so
our
I love the Coke
nice
Zero.
and happy.
You know.
I think we used the steak seasoning on this one. That
Some
was the
people
Blanco.
say no.
It was like, you know, like white pepper and garlic.
I don't know. I like it. I think
onion
it's good.
powder. Not a whole lot of steak.
Let me know what you guys think.
I'm sorry, of pepper. So that one is not so dark. And then we have another one called Holy Garlic that uses a lot of.
Oh yeah, we love the
like
Holy Garlic. That's
and
from
some granulated stuff. It's really
the
good.
Holy
It has,
Garlic
like,
is
some
from
darker
Fire
stuff
and
in
Smoke.
that one.
We also like Meat
darkens
Church. They got some
and,
good
makes
stuff
a really
too.
nice
They got
crust.
the Blanco.
Some of these
We like
lighter
from
ones.
them.
Yeah,
We also
it's kinda hit or
love
miss.
Primo from Dano's. Let me know
The
what you guys'
sugar
favorite
makes a
seasoning
nice
is on the
crust
steaks,
too,
but
for
we
sure.
love probably the I don't know. You know, it's for me. I like the Blanco. My wife prefers the Holy Garlic. But you know, and then the Primo is kind of.
Let's give this
It
one
depends. You know what I mean? Here and there. You don't want to always use the same ones
this
over
one.
and over.
Let's give it like a.
A1? Okay, so you put it on before you cook the steak, or what do you just do? Salt and pepper? Or what?
Flip that one. That one's looking good. You see that, my friends? You got the nice crosshatch on that one?
I've never used A1, honestly. I mean, I used to dip steak in it, but I've never actually,
They got these steaks. They're looking mighty juicy, my friends.
Might have to try that, though, if you say it's good.
Ooh, yeah. Nothing beats a steak on the 4th of July, right?
Oh, yeah.
Steak
We got
and
a little
hot
bit of
dogs.
this. We cooked a steak the other night. We did prime ribeye versus choice ribeye. You guys already know who won. The prime one, right? Of course. We got just a little bit of ribeye left, so we're snacking on that too as we're watching the steaks cook.
Oh, yeah, we got a raging inferno over here, my friends. Check it out. Got the heat. The heat's just doing its thing over here, you know. Nothing wrong with the heat. You just gotta know what's gonna happen with it, right? Don't fear the heat, but respect the heat, right? It's like kind of like electricity. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, these steaks are smelling mighty fine, my friends.
You know, there's just something about cooking with charcoal.
Ah, yeah, it's kind of hot over here in Florida. It just rained. It felt great when it was raining, but now the humidity is kind of setting in, so some of the water on the ground is evaporating. Ooh. There we go. Got these lovely steaks on here. Got these T-bones. You know, we like the ribeyes, but we tried a T-bone a few months ago, and there was nothing wrong with that T-bone. So we got a couple more. And the T-bones are a little cheaper too than the ribeye. Let me know what you guys like. We love the ribeye, but we're trying some T-bones.
I like the ribeye, honestly. That's my favorite. We like the filet mignon too, like when we do the T-bone.
Is a little bit on the lean side,
but
the filet mignon is a little bit more.
With the T-bone,
I don't know. Let me know what you guys like.
You got the filet mignon, and you got the New York strip. So we prefer the filet though for sure. Let me know what you guys' favorite steak is. Yeah, but for us, ribeye hands down.
Okay. Just run a rotation real quick, a little rotate, you know, keep everything happy. All right, let's see what the temperature is. I'm kind of curious. We've had this one on a little bit longer than the other ones. Let's see where we're at. Let's see how we're cooking. We're at 118 over here, 118. Over here, we're at 113. So we're pretty close. Pretty close. Let's give them a flip. Get some nice hashtags on this side, right? Wink, wink hashtags.
Hashtags.
Hash marks. All right, here we go. Yeah, this one's looking pretty good. This one's kind of bowed up a little bit. There we go.
It'd be like that, right? When you cook the steaks with the bones.
Over here in steak heaven.
What is going on? These stupid commercials, I'm sorry, my friends. It was good for so long, and then now wants to show us a bunch of dumb commercials. Here we go. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, it was good. Now we got the breeze coming through, and then our ducks are here. We got the ducks. They finally came back. We got these ducks. They hang out in our tree here on front of our house, and they just came back. So I guess they kind of left.
I love those ducks. I think they're called wood ducks. They look really cool. They look like fake ducks,
They're a very
honestly.
specific kind of duck. They look really cool. They almost look like fake ducks, honestly. Oh yeah, there we go. Got the crust. Oh yeah, got the crust cooking.
Let me see if I can find a picture of those ducks.
See where we are temperature-wise, my friends. I think we're pretty close. Let's see. Let's see. The old temperature says should be good. All right, we're at 129
check these ducks out.
over
Let me see if
here,
I can show you
and
the
we're
ducks
at 124 over here.
Check out these ducks.
So we're gonna go ahead and take these babies off. Looking good. Check it out, my friends. You know, some have better hash marks than others. That's okay. We're just using the grill grates. We do have a little tool we could use too, but we're just keeping it simple over here. We're not going to make it all complicated.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out. So I'll get
you know, we're cooking at home, and it's just have a good meal. Don't stress too much. Let's want you know. We're going to clean up our grapes real quick so we can get those marks on there a little better.
Oh yeah, you know you gotta have a nice clean grate, and you gotta have a nice dry steak.
I'm glad I got this.
To get those marks. That's what I say.
Clean
grate, dry steak. You don't want the wetness of the steak because then all that stuff is gonna stick to the grate.
Oh yeah, got our steak.
Pat that steak dry,
lovely
and then that's where the flavor is gonna come from.
Okay, let's throw another pair on there. These steaks aren't gonna cook themselves, right? And you guys are just joining us for the first time, hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button's not going to press itself either, right?
Hey, that's true, right? Hey, this guy says some good stuff once in a while.
Kiss it with a little bit of oil. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Little fun on the grill, right? For the 4th of July. That's some little preemptive fireworks, right? Oh, yeah, here we go. Got these lovely T-bones. Oh, yeah, T-bones. Nothing wrong with a little T-bone, right? Let's see if you can get a deal on it. Like I said, these ones, $20 for the double. You know, not a bad deal.
Okay, so 10 each. That's not bad, right? I mean, the T-bone.
Good deals or relatively moderate deals. Jump on it. You know, jump on it.
But yeah, steak is so expensive. Beef in general, right? It's just killer right now.
Smelling mighty fine. See, we got 2 different seasoning types over here. I'm not exactly sure. I used a couple of them, so I lost track of them. But yeah, we
use like Meat Church Blanco.
I'm not
we
sure
used. What did we use? We used the Meat Church Blanco. We used Fire and Smoke Holy Garlic. And I think we used Dano's Primo. Let me know what your favorite seasoning is.
And I want to say we used the prime steak from Kinder too. Kinder's great too. They got a lot of good ones.
Yeah, Kinder's great too. I love Kinder.
I like Meat Church for this and that. They're better for smoking in my opinion than, you know, for burgers and steaks. But yeah, Fire and Smoke has a lot of good ones. Dano's has some good ones too. You know, the Primo. I like the Primo, but you know, they're all good.
Andy said, T-bone, love it. My favorite steak.
Hey Andy, thanks man. Yeah, we love the ribeye too, but nothing wrong with a little bit of ribeye, right?
Right.
And you know,
the T-bone is the 2 steaks in one, right?
You got the New York strip right here, the long piece, and then up here the little piece. You got the filet mignon. You got a 2-in-1 right there.
And he said those bowls are purple.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're raging. I had to put on the gauntlets over here to freaking be able to manage them, or else my knuckles are starting to cook.
You go over there, Chop Chop.
Oh.
Oh yeah, gotta have a little bit of wine once in a while, right? Life is short.
Oh sure.
Have a little bit of wine.
Thank you. Yeah, let me know what you guys are up to. You know, we're over here counting down the fireworks. You know,
tonight we're just drinking water though.
We wanted to get on here and show you on these steaks.
Drinking all the time, right?
A minute ago. Yeah, let me know where you guys are watching from. We're right here in Orlando, Florida, in this little city called Kissimmee, right by Disney World.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be going to Disney World here too.
I know, I have them too. I got them from one of my aquariums, but you know, they don't grab as well. You know, these freaking steaks are heavy, so I think they'd be flopping. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love using those too, especially for like fried stuff, for like tortillas. You know, when you're frying tortillas, stuff like that. But these steaks are heavier duty, and my thing is a little flimsy.
Oh yeah. Hey, if it's your first time, my friends, hit that subscribe button. We love cooking for you guys. This is a new format we're trying.
Oh, that's what's up. We got some local people. That's cool. You know, it's great connecting with people from your own backyard. It's cool, you know, connecting with people all over the world. But when they're in your own state, there's nothing like that. So appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe so we can stay connected. Because, like I said, I love connecting with everybody. But you know, having some people from your own state, there's nothing like that, right? Got the home state of
wherever you're from, you're watching right now. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys. Oh,
yeah, not everyone around the world agrees.
All right, what I've been doing with these steaks, you see how we have the grill marks this way? We're going to go the opposite way so we can get a nice crosshatch. And same with this one, opposite.
Yeah, some of those were pretty thin, so, but, you know, I think I tested each of them as we were going.
You know, we're using the phone.
And none of them got over 135 or so. So,
okay, there we go.
You know, you win some, you lose some, right?
One more pair, and then we're going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining. You know, you hanging out.
We did some ribeyes the other night. Those were really
shortly.
good.
I think we're going to do
ribeye.
for that. So we got these nice. Try to keep them a little bit away from the grill.
Obviously, the prime one, right?
Show you guys. I'm gonna be careful. Kind of mindful of the fire.
Not even a
We picked this baby up earlier. $50 for one of these Guys,
Yeah,
these
those
things
ones
are
were a
so
lot of fun.
expensive. I think we got a BOGO for one of these last year. These things are so expensive. We're going to be doing some fireworks when it gets a little darker. Yeah. Yeah, we got the big jumbos over here. You know, got the mortars. We used to live on the West Coast. They didn't have none of those good ones, so. Flip it again. You know, I like to just keep flipping if you need to. Nothing wrong with that. You don't want to just you know, let it burn on one side. With the direct heat, you can kind of keep flipping.
Yeah, you know, I don't mind doing that. If I'm using a grill grate, I will just kind of just
T-bone, right?
I'll flip it once,
nice
rotate it like 90 degrees,
here.
right? Then flip it again, and then flip it one last time, and I'll try to be done with that.
Yeah,
But these ones,
you guys.
you just kind of keep flipping them if you want, you know. You could always kind of put it back on, but you can't uncook it, right?
That's God bless this grill, and God bless you guys watching. Yeah, I'm just getting these steaks to about 125 or so. I have a few that are 130. Not going to worry about it. With the T-bone, I like to do about 135 because, you know, there's a lot of fat in there, so it kind of renders the fat a little bit more.
Yeah, for the filet,
but with
it's
these
good
ones,
to
they're
do,
not
as 135 or so, but then
marble,
the New York
you know
strip,
what I mean? So
you want to go about 125 because there's not much fat in there, to, you know, to protect it.
You just keep on flipping them. These ones aren't developing those nice cross hatches that some of the other ones have, but that's okay. I think it's this Blanco seasoning. There's something about this seasoning.
The seasoning
I think maybe
kind of
the other
plays a
ones have a
part
little
too.
bit more
It has a little more sugar,
and the sugar I think
salt.
helps it a lot with those with that crust and those hatches. So I don't know. I guess we got, you know, kind of a salt heavy one over here. They smell really good though, so, you know, no complaints. Just if I had to score it visually though, I'd probably give this one a lower score than this one. You know what I mean, my friends? Gotta love the cross.
You know, it'd
right?
be like that. You know, they're not all gonna be
but
perfect.
honestly,
You
I
win
prefer
some, you lose
crust
some.
to
You just have a good time, right?
Make
Make some good stuff for the family. Oh yeah.
I do. Oh yeah, check that crust out. That's a beautiful looking crust right there. It seems like we're running a little hotter over here on this side. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of
yeah, it was kind of
a little
hotter
bit of flip flopping. Put this one over here. Try not to set ourselves on fire. Ooh yeah.
Yeah, get some hot hands on
Get
this
that other one of the color.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's what it needed. It's making some beautiful noise now. Ah. All right, yeah, now we're finally cooking over here. There we go. See that we finally got some color. That had stayed kind of blonde for a little bit, but now it's finally looking good. All right, let's check the temp on this one out. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like it might be done. Let's take a peek. Got the old Thermopro over here.
Yeah, you guys don't have one of these, definitely pick one up. They're only about 20 bucks or so. You can get them probably 15 probably.
A little bit confusing.
But yeah, definitely do not go off
on the inside.
The color.
It's still not ready
don't go
yet,
off
you know?
the firmness. I mean, you can
we're
sometimes,
at,
but having one of those probes, you know,
over
with
here,
the
ready to pull that one off.
temperature, the
We're
meanness,
at 140.
even
We're a
vegetables.
little hot over here. That's what I was saying, my friend. It can be a little deceiving. A little deceiving. All right, but hey, the crust looks good. Like I said, I'd rather have a nice crust than a perfect steak. You know what I mean?
That's true. You
Let me know what you guys
think. Would you
think.
rather have the
I gotta go with the crust. You know, and the crust
be
keeps us.
too raw or
all right, we got the last pair, last one on here.
Trust.
Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate you guys spending your 4th of July over here.
Yeah,
we might do a live later with some fireworks if it gets real crazy. Yeah. But you know, if it's just kind of quiet, we'll kind of just do our own thing. You know what I mean? But we're right next to this park, and they're supposed to have this extravaganza. So we might have to check out the extravaganza, see what the hype level is on that, right? So if it gets all crazy, we're gonna definitely go live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got my blood sugar running a little high over here, so my thing keeps going off. It's kind of annoying me.
Yeah, it's annoying, right? Sometimes you're just trying to live life.
Stuff over here, got the diabetes.
The diabetes is like, hey.
Had a little bit of it. I made this cake, I'll be honest with you guys. I made this cake earlier, this firecracker cake. It was so good, my friends. Check out this cake.
Out that firecracker cake if you haven't done
it made my blood sugar spike a little bit. It was that good.
Kind of more like
I couldn't stay out of the cake.
Theme, 4th of July theme,
I took some insulin for it, but just waiting for it to go into effect. But check out the cake. We got the cake. It's up on our videos. It's a really good one. We got the firecracker cake. We got the Pop Rocks in it. Check it out. It's really cool.
Yeah, Pop Rocks.
Really cool and really tasty. First time I ever combined Jello with cake. It's kind of like a modified poke cake. You know, those cakes, you poke them and you put the Jello on there. This is kind of like that, but it's easier. So check it out. Oh yeah, here we go. Got these steaks. I think we use that same seasoning on these steaks, so we're gonna just kind of hope for the best over here, and hopefully we get the nice grill marks. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, cheers to you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out.
To be grabbing some of
nothing like a nice little grill extravaganza, but when you got some friends joining you, some nice people, I appreciate you guys. So, cheers to you guys.
Oh, there we go. But we're just drinking water. And by the way, can you grab me some water, baby?
There you go.
What you got? Oh, I'm good right now.
Oh my god, they're amazing.
They're good, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry about the commercials, my friends. They keep popping up over here.
Drawing classes that spark creativity and build confidence.
There we go. Okay, we're back in action. I'm sorry, my friends. We got this green screen changing up on us a little bit. Trying to do some different stuff. So, again, here we go. Let me fix that.
I'm sorry. Hot over here. A little hot.
Got this thing. It's kind of a pain in the
butt. It was raining.
Kind of takes a little bit to get used to.
Now it's hot again. So I guess what do you expect? All right, let's flip it. Last little flip.
There we go. Are we having issues again?
Oh yeah, these are smelling really good. These might not get the perfect grill marks because of the seasoning, but they're gonna taste great regardless. Like I said, I'd rather have a nice crust than a perfect grill mark. Yeah, these T-bones, you got a good deal on these T-bones too.
All right, this is kind of boring. What do you guys think? Move on to the next one.
$20 for the pair. Not bad, right? Not bad. I mean, these aren't like the thickest steaks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They aren't like the thickest, juiciest steaks we've ever seen. We got a good deal on them. Sometimes that's a winner itself, right?
Dealing with this technology happens, I guess, right? Plus, things never go perfectly according to plan. All right, let's find a better one.
All right, let's give them a little flip over here. We're going to play do-si-do in a minute too, because I think it's a smidge hotter over here on this side than it is on the other side. Oh yes, here a bone. Bone's looking mighty happy. See those lovely sizzles.
What do you guys think?
Oh yeah.
Actually, that kind of sounds boring when I say it out loud.
It's good. All right. Thank you guys for joining us. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. We're doing we got the videos, we got the lives, we got the shorts. Love keeping you guys entertained, but it's always better when you got a full audience, right? Hey, little Baker, how you doing? Hey, happy 4th of July. Cheers to you. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Were so good.
Cheers.
But they did not kind of get the attention they deserved, I feel like. Let's go ahead and check that one out. Oops. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out.
All right, it's kind of a little bit of a boring one here. We got all these nice T-bones grilled up. We did some hot dogs. Right now, we're just kind of babysitting these last ones. This is our last one, so.
All right, here we go. Trying to get my head on straight over here, so apologies, my friends. All right.
Yeah, we got some fireworks going off in the background over here.
Good.
So maybe we'll get lucky. You guys can see one. We'll see. We got some TNT planned later this evening. We're going to be doing it. Let me know where you're watching from. We're over here in Colorado, Florida. We're over here in Florida. We're going to do, I don't know, you guys. We used to live on the West Coast though, and we never got to see how we can go to like some kind of sporting event or something left over. We see some decent.
Just jump right here in the action. Actually, we can do this.
Overdone. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Let's
get lovely T-bones.
I don't know.
It doesn't get soggy.
Back in action. Oh, we got to transition. For some reason, we have to transition every time we make changes.
These chickens are looking a little blue. That's okay. We kind of figured they're going to be blue. Let's see how they taste. Hopefully, they don't taste blue, right? Hopefully, they taste some delicious. We got these guys. I'm telling you, my friend, we got some blue chicken.
Cookies got eaten, my friends. That's how good they were. That's how easy and good they were. Make those.
I don't really know. We're gonna see.
Yellow cake mix.
See how they fry.
Ricotta.
They're kind of like a teal color, honestly. We're really gonna pound these chickens in there. We want to pick up all the flavor. You know what I mean?
You need soda, baby. This is good, but
all right, check that out, my friends. We got some blue chicken right there. Some blue talkie chicken. Yeah. Daughter's looking at me over here like, what the heck are you talking? Oh yeah. Nice original recipe over here. You won't find this anywhere else. All right. Maybe we'll do one more. Let's see. Yeah, I just kind of pound this in here. All we did was with this chicken is we did about maybe a cup of buttermilk and maybe half a cup of pickle juice. I like to do 1-to-1 ratio, but we didn't have much pickle juice on hand, so that's okay. and then a little bit of sugar. Sugar kind of helps with the crust, you know, when you're frying it up. Let's do one more in here. So we can do 4. Yeah, some of these are a little bigger than others. Try to do a bigger one. Try to keep them all the same size when you're frying them. You know, that way, you know, they're all done at the same time. One's not, you know, overdone. This one looks pretty good. All right, put this baby right in there. All right.
These are so good. You know, I just had this idea, like, let's mix some Takis with fried chicken and let's see how that comes out. And it actually wasn't bad at all.
Some of that, kind of cut it. We'll see if we can do it. That's pretty cool, too. That's kind of similar to this kind of stuff, where you just kind of, you know, let it hang out in some buttermilk and then just kind of, you know, press it in. There we go.
I'm going to go ahead and move myself right here. So you guys can see the chicken. There we go.
That's nice blue. Chicken. Oh, yeah. Check it. If you didn't see it anywhere, side here, drive button, we got more stuff coming. All right, you come up a little bit. You come up so we can see all the fry action happening. And this oil is perfect, it's just right.
Internet right here, my friends. Give me 1 second, it's going to get better. Let's go ahead and just zoom past the bad parts to, you know.
Oh yeah, see they're a little green, they're still blue though. They're still blue, what do you guys think? That's pretty cool. I'm curious about the temperature. Let's see where we're at. Alright, we're at 106, or a little bit longer. A little paranoid over here, you know. There we go. Let the oil do its job. You got nice and heated up.
When I like to cook, when I like to fry this food, I like to keep it around the oil about 375. It keeps it from getting gummy, you know what I mean? You know, when you cook something, it's not fried correctly, it's still kind of moist. It's probably because it wasn't cooked at a high enough temperature.
Got a little popcorn nugget right here. You know, we didn't start it off in there. Let's see if we can put that right in there. Hopefully, I don't think it'll burn, but hopefully they all finish at the same exact time. It's a little thin piece, so we should be okay. And while we're waiting, do a couple more, get them ready. Like I said, we're gonna do this next batch. We're gonna do a nice red batch. Yeah, just so long as you get the fry action. We're gonna do a couple in the fuego. We got some in the blue heat. They're kind of doing their thing right now. We want some ready to go. While we're waiting, so there's a couple more. Get them ready. Like I said, we're gonna do this next batch. All right, there we go. We got some nice thick pieces here. We got some nice thin pieces. We're gonna try to do each piece a little bit.
We got a little audio
looking now. Oh yeah, they're looking pretty good. Looking at I wet myself. Got some nice chicken over here. Let's see where they're at now. Last time they were like 105. Now they're 135. Okay, there we go. Making good progress. Put them back in here. Put them back in there. You know the breasts, they get dry so fast. So pull them, you know, right, you know, around 160. If I let them go too high, they'll get all dried out.
Let me go ahead and zoom past it. It's clear. There we go. Sorry about that, right?
It's about 4 hours. You can do day if you want.
Alright, it's going to come over here. I'm going to transition this way. There we go.
Everything's so expensive, so you got to make your own good stuff, right? There we go. It's good. Yeah, like I said, I like to really press them in there, you know what I mean? Really press them in there. Alright, let's see what our chicken's doing. Let's see where we're at there. We don't want nothing to burn. Alright, and we're kind of doing the same piece. I have the same hole I keep going in. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing different angles. Alright, we're at 174. It's a little higher than I wanted to be, but that's okay. You know, and that's the biggest one, so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to give it a little shake over here. And let's put them over here on this guy. Come over here. And put it right here. Put that chicken right there, my friends. Right there. Let it just kind of...
I'm blocking the chicken. I'm sorry, my friends.
Alright, now we got our nice reds over here. You come back over here. And we got a beautiful red chicken over here. Our red fuego chicken. Alright, get these pieces.
Yeah, we loved how the red one came out really good. The blue one was kind of so I would give the red a try, and I would pass on the blue. But yeah, the kids love both. I think the kids prefer the
on here,
over the blue heat. The blue heat's a little too spicy. I like it, but the kids, they like the red better.
Looks like it's going to a pony. All right, we got our basket nice and full. Check these ones out. Nice, beautiful red chicken fillets. And they're going right there in that nice vegetable oil. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, we got the red. Yeah, I think we might have used a little bit more chips for the red than we did the blue. Let's see. Maybe not, I don't know. All right, let's do a couple more. Let's do some more blue. Some more blue. We got a lot of chicken over here, my friends. Yeah, thank you for joining us. You know, we're just doing a little experiment. We got some Takis. We got some little chicken fillets that we cut up from some breasts. And we're just frying these babies up. We got a little ranch recipe we're going to show you. We got a little bit of Asian-inspired recipe we're going to show you after that. And we're going to try these chickens out. I'm kind of excited. See if the heat kind of tempers any of that. Or I mean the oil, all the, you know, cooking it kind of tempers some of the heat down from the Takis. Because the blue is pretty hot.
Lighting there issues, but all good now.
All right, let's check these ones out. Oh yeah, look at those. Beautiful red chickens. There we go, my friends.
Those were so fun.
Nice.
You know, like I said, the red ones came out really good. The blue ones kind of not so great. They were a lot of fun. The kids love the red ones.
But I'm pretty sure
they like them both, but I don't know, the blue is just what is good.
Get all these nice blue Takis. Get all the coating up in there. There we go. Turn our chicken a nice teal color, a little bit of cyan. I'm a little colorblind, to be honest with you, my friend, so I'm not exactly sure how the colors, but it kind of looks a little bit teal to me. There we go. All right. There we go. We're going to get this, trying to keep my hand as dry as possible, but kind of running out of chips over here. And just give it a little rub down with the chips. There we go. Yeah, these smell real good over here, these red ones. There we go. You know, I really like the crust of it there. You know, get all those crevices of that chicken. Get all that nice Taki goodness in every piece of that chicken.
I don't understand your message. Instead of what?
Huh?
Hi, Alexis Francis.
Hey, Alexis, how you doing? Making some nice Taki fried chicken. That's the original recipe over here. We got the blue, we got the red. Check how these babies are doing. Oh yeah. Got these nice Fuego Takis right here. Check the temperature on these babies. Let's see. We're at 170. We're at 150 for this one. 140. Okay, so we got this nice little thin baby. This little thin baby, he's done. I'm gonna put that thin baby right there. I'm gonna put the rest of them back in there. I'm gonna put back in the oil. You know, some of them are big, some of them are small. All right. Okay, we got our nice blues over here, and we got these guys. Oh yeah, there we go. We got some nice Taki action, and this is the red right here, my friends. Ooh, it's a little hot. Really hot. Took it out of the oil. All right, and these ones are cooking. We got another batch of blues ready to go. Check that out. Blue heat chicken fillets, and of course we're gonna fry it, right? All right, we got another batch ready to go. We don't want nothing to burn. You know, with the thighs are more forgiving than the breast and the fillets, because they'll dry out the breast, but the thigh, there's a lot of fat in there, won't dry out as much, so it's more forgiving. Yeah, it's a nice little experiment. Thank you guys for joining us. We're over here having some nice, kid-friendly food. The kids, we're gonna try this, and I think they're gonna like it. Let's see. Give it a little bit. It's pretty hot though. It's pretty hot. But yeah, we got the blue, and the blue kind of turned into a green there. You see that? Kind of interesting. See what the red. Well, I guess we can kind of go off of this one. The red is kind of stayed red. Maybe turned a little bit of a dull red, a little bit, maybe a little brown. All right, see how these babies are doing? These babies are looking pretty good, pretty done. Let's see. And these ones got a little bit more color to them than the blue did. Let's see. 170. 179, 174. Okay, these ones are good. Pat the chicken down a little bit. There we go, my friends. All right, ready for another batch. And thank you for joining us. We're just cooking up some nice, unique chicken. You know, we got some nice talkie fried fillets. Like, you know, kind of. I guess we could have called them talkie chicken fingers. You know, fried chicken fingers. Everything's so expensive, so we're kind of coming up with some own kind of unique stuff at home. I think these are going to be a hit. Oh, there we go. And we got the breasts. We got this chicken breast for $3 a pound at the store. We could have got the fillet, but the fillet was $5 a pound. And you know, the fillet is just cut up breast, so we just got that breast and we did it ourselves. So $2 a pound. So, you know, highly recommend you guys do that too. You don't need to, you know, buy those fillets. There we go. Yeah, let's get this chicken up in there. There we go. We're ready for the batch. We got this beautiful blue hue over here in our chicken. Oh yeah, nice cocky chicken. There we go. Oh, we're gonna let this go. Now we're gonna do another batch of the reds. Oh, sorry, I got confused. This one, oh yeah, this chicken's happy right now. Some nice happy chicken noises up in there. There we go. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell this pickle juice we use in the brine. It smells fantastic. We use a little bit of sugar too, not much, just, you know, to kind of help with the crust. There we go. I like to really push these in there in that chicken. There we go. Kind of like a toppy Parmesan a little bit, except there's no cheese. Oh yeah, I got these nice and really, you know, dredged in there. Really, you know, push that chicken in there. It makes a lot of difference if you push it a little harder than you think you need to.
All right, this one's getting a little boring to you. What do you guys think?
There we go. All right, yeah, nice little interesting experiment. You know, how can you go wrong with the talkies, right? We got our chicken, you know, nice and soaked in that pickle juice and buttermilk dredge or soaked. So now we're just dredging it up. You know, nice talkies. We got the red, we got the blue. We'll see which one tastes better. I think I like the red a little bit more. Some of the kids like the blue. We'll see. There we go. Let's see what's up with our chicken over here. All right, let's see. We got the instant read. You know, we got to have one of those. You know, sometimes looks could be deceiving, right? All right, we got this one over here.
Ben says what? Then he was back here.
Oh, that's okay. 173. Okay, yeah, we got some different kind of temperatures here. Let's see. We got 162 over here. We can pull that one for sure. We got 163. We got a big old one right here. We're gonna leave this big old one, but we got a couple of small fries. We're gonna take these small fries out of here. See this one right here? This one is 161. This little guy right here. They got Team Blue over here. Put that in there. And then yeah, check that out, my friends. We got some nice blue toffee coated chicken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got some big boys in there. We're gonna put the big boys back in there, but they're getting there. They're around 130 or so. There we go.
Okay, let's go ahead and do the same thing here. Bring this baby over here. There we go. Stretch it out. There we go.
One might take the trophy for the best one today. We'll see. But it looks good. We'll see.
There we go.
We're gonna do a score after it. But they're all looking pretty good. I got a couple of like little valleys. Some of them look like backlands, but they're all a little different. They're all delicious. So, you know, just kind of rating, you know, menial things. little cosmetics, all good. All right, we got a flippy it down here. I got the spatula over off to the side. I got this distracting. Let's flip this baby over here. But you know what? It's looking a little naked. I don't know. I guess we won't worry about it. It's probably got enough salt and seasoning from the mustard. I bet the mustard kind of cook it off a little bit, right, too? Because we totally seasoned it first. But it doesn't really look like it. Let's flip this baby. Oh, shoot. Almost lost it. Almost lost it. Hey, it's still like the Energizer Bunny. There we go. Oh, yeah. You see this, my friends? You see that mustard? The mustard didn't even like go anywhere. We got some stray mustard that didn't stick to meat, but check it out. When you're making smash burgers next time, definitely give this mustard trick a try. Because I saw this today from the same people that make this actually. They posted this with the mustard, and I just was like, I gotta give that a try. So, shout out to them. Fire Smoke Society, they're really good. Kind of funny too. It's a bunch of funny guys doing the videos. All right, okay. In my neglect, my friends, I forgot the cheese. All right, forgot the cheese. Whoops, didn't do the cheese slap right there. We didn't see that. It was already like that. But yeah, like there's some funny guys. They make some funny videos. So check them out. They're pretty cool. And they got some good seasons too. Definitely that Chica Lica Bam Bam is fantastic. Okay. Oh shit. If I get some of these little bits out here, these little burn bits, they just kind of muddy the oil up after time. But yeah, check out this lovely baked burger. These are some big boy burgers. Check it out. I don't know if you guys can see these super well. Check these burgers out. We got some big sized burgers over here. This is 4 3/4 pounds, this package, and we cut it weird. We cut it sizes and stuff, so I don't even know what this is, but it's big, it's large, and it's in charge. It's going to be delicious. Big boy. This kind of looks like a nice oval shape, kind of like those white foods you get from like, what is that place? Was it Burger King? They gave you those oval sized burgers. Those are cool. Or like the ones on those like subs on sale today. Oh, we lost our cat. But yeah, we're just cooking these up. We're doing the In-N-Out style with yellow mustard. It's just like a smash burger, but you do mustard on both sides. So far, so good. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I get distracted. I'm sorry, my friends. I get distracted really easy. I got a little ADHD going on. So thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, just clean up our skillet real quick. We got so much fat in the beef that it's just, we need like, anything in there first because it's just going to, render down really quickly. I'll check it out. Gonna clean up our skillet real quick. Grab our little crispy crunchies out of here. Get these crispy crunchies out of here because when we smash, we don't want to get yuckers, right? We want it just straight beef going right down. So check it out. We're loving the mustard. The mustard is really, really good. Hey, check it out, my friends. So mustard right on top. Mustard, a copious amount. Don't even be afraid of that mustard, my friends. The mustard is your friend. Oh yeah, there we go. Mustard right up on there. I'm not even sure if I put seasoning on that one side. If I didn't, my bad, my friends. Get a little distracted, like I said. But now let's do a little mustard over here. And there's a lot of seasoning just on this mustard. There's salt, there's vinegar, there's garlic, there's turmeric. There's all kinds of good stuff in the mustard too. So, I'm not too worried about it. I might have forgotten it, I might have not. I don't know. Check it out. Another hack for you guys. When you're doing these paddles for the smash burgers, these things are very, very useful. The parchment paper keeps everything clean, keeps it, separates really good. Sometimes the metal, it sticks. Oh yeah, and when I do this, I pivot kind of on the axis. I kind of get it all smashed. Not too hard though, because you don't want a bunch of valleys in it, but you want it rounded. All right, and then when I do this, I just pivot up on one side. Check it out. Oh, that one looks good too, my friends. That one looks beautiful. I got a big old camel hump over here though. Let's see if we can smash out that camel hump a little bit. There we go. All right, there we go. That's a burger over there. It's not a camel burger anymore. All right, there we go. Looks good, looks good. You got the seasoning on this side, but you wouldn't really know. You see that? It looks nice and clean, but that's okay. The salt and all that stuff from the mustard, it's got a lot of flavor. Plus, we're using a little bit of Burger Royale. The good stuff over here from Fire and Smoke. They got a lot of good stuff. Whew. All right, yeah, but these burgers are big boys, as you can see. We had some other ones. They were like, I don't know, my friends. They were like maybe between a 1/4 pound and a 1/3 of a pound each. But I don't even know how big these boys are. These are like 8 or even like half pounds. I don't know. These are some big burgers right here. So we're feeding the kids. We're doing a little bit of meal prep because the kids are home for summer break. thank God it's going to be over soon. Get these kids the heck out of the house. But, you know, the kids are eating everything up in the house. So having a bunch of food for them to eat and snack on so they don't just demolish the pantry, eat a bunch of junk is so useful, right? So having a bunch of food laying around for kids is a win, right? You know? I hate hearing, oh, I'm hungry. Well, there's food, but, you know, they're picky. But how are you going to say no to a burger, right? Especially one like this. Nice little In-N-Out style burger. I wouldn't say no.
Those are good, too.
All right, let's see.
One of our favorite ones.
And like I said, my friend, these are some big burgers. So we're just waiting for the bubbles to come through. When you see those bubbles coming through, that's when it's time to flip.
Pancakes. I always flip my pancakes when the bubbles start coming through.
When you see the bubbles
come
through, the pancakes, that's when you want to flip, because that's the perfect time. You know, if you wait for 40 bubbles,
it's your first time, hit that subscribe button.
But you see the bubbles, we're waiting for the bubbles. When you see these bubbles popping through, that's when we know it's ready to flip. But it's not there yet. A lot of beef, it takes our time to be patient. But yeah, thank you guys for being patient with me too. So, you know, sticking around, hanging out with these burgers. Appreciate you guys. If you're just joining us for the first time, you know, we love cooking for you guys, hanging out, so hit that subscribe button. And plus, we're doing a nice, fun one for you tomorrow. We're doing Rhaenyra Targaryen's lemon cakes from Game of Thrones. It's season 1, episode 5.
If you guys like
she
Game
talks
of
about
Thrones,
this. It's
you
the
guys
same
like
one
House of the Dragon,
that Sansa Stark
check out
Game
the
of
lemon
Thrones.
cakes. You won't be
It was a favorite snack, the lemon cakes. So check that one out. That one's coming out tomorrow. That one's going to be a kind of fun one. I'm thinking that one's just going to be a short. I don't know if it'll be a long form on that one. We'll see. But just to give a little exposure, you know, Game of Thrones is super popular right now. So stay tuned for one. That one's going to be a fun one. Really delicious. Going to make some nice.
You're going to say it, but Joe, that's not very nice.
Watch the video. It's going to come out tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really cool. But yeah, I think it's time to flip. Ooh, yeah, looks a little dark. We got a little distracted, right? I read my mouth a little bit too much. That's okay. It's okay. They're all a little different, right? We need a little bit more cheese over here. A little bit more cheese.
Cheese makes everything good.
Got a nice, you know, nice pile of burgers over here off to the side, my friends. So, thank you guys for hanging out. You know, we love this yellow American. The yellow American is just so good. It has a lot of flavor. And you know what?
The only thing that makes it yellow is turmeric. So the white one is the same as turmeric.
A little bit extra cheese. Check it out. Got that camel hump. The hump needs a little bit of cheese too, right? There we go. Got this lovely burger cooking. We pretty much got it done on the one side. I'm curious to see what the temperature is. Let's take a peek, my friends. You see that cheese is already melting? All right, we're at 140. That's good. You know, like I said, these smash burgers, they're razor thin. So once it gets to a temperature, it starts going up, it's going to keep going up.
Medium burgers.
Check it out. Cheese isn't melting all the way around. What do you guys think? Nice one. I don't think it's one of our top 3, but it looks like a nice, tasty one, right? All right, got that delicious burgers. Oh yeah, gonna clean this skillet. 5 burgers left over here. Actually, no, we got a little bit more than 5. Yeah, thank you for joining us, my friends. We're over here cooking these lovely smash burgers. We're doing the Burger Royale. We're doing them In-N-Out style with the mustard. I learned about this today from these guys. They posted the video. It was pretty cool. I wanted to check out mustard smash burgers. They're saying it's just like In-N-Out. We're going to give it the taste test. We're over here on the East Coast. We don't have In-N-Out.
Yeah, we don't have In-N-Out anymore. I'm sad.
But it's not
In-N-Out's like the best ever.
You know, a little homesick for the
Culver's is great too. Let me know what you guys' favorite burger place is. We love
I
In-N-Out.
just cleaned
Culver's
the
is
skillet
pretty
out
good
real
though.
quick. We got to keep the skillet clean.
Wendy's isn't bad either. Yeah,
picking up some hitchhikers whenever we're smashing our burgers. We don't want any hitchhikers. We only want cheese. Cheese and onions, and that's about it. That's about all we really want on these burgers, my friend. All right, clean up some of this grease. The grease is good. You know, it gets a little burned. All right, speaking of burning, my hands are a little burning a little bit. So let's use another paper towel over here. And like I said, these paper towels have really revolutionized the way we cook.
Honestly,
right?
yeah, it's like where would we be without paper towels?
I don't even know if we could cook a proper meal without a paper towel. You know, what do you guys think? Especially this, look, where you got to be cleaning stuff all the time. Kind of a pain in the butt, right? Especially without paper towels. Imagine that.
Yeah, what was their name?
I don't remember.
I got the fan blowing a little hard.
I think Linda's back.
Down a little bit.
It's okay.
Tomcat staff. They're just mustard kebabs.
Oh yeah, especially on the burgers, my friends. Check this out. We're gonna do this one In-N-Out style. Check it out. We got this nice. We got the burgers already seasoned, or the ground beef. This is some 2773 Check it out. We got a little bit more seasoning, just a good measure. We're gonna do a nice little bit of
you can use the 2080.
Check it out. Right up over the top. This is gonna be In-N-Out style. Check it out. Right there like that. Oh yeah. Yellow.
Oh yeah. Don't be afraid of that mustard. That mustard is not gonna burn. It'll be just fine.
There we go. It'll get some good stuff in this too. You got the vinegar, got the mustard, got the garlic in here. Copious amount on top too, right? Gotta get, you want these lonely.
Don't fear the mustard. Right. Just lost somebody in there. They're shaking their head.
Check it out. I got one of these smash paddles.
It's really good. I promise you.
I put parchment paper and I stuck the ends in the handle, so it's nice and tight every time I smash down. Oh yeah, nice In-N-Out style smash burgers coming at you guys. Definitely give this a try. If you don't have one of these things, no worries. Just use a double spatula. That's all you need. It's a double spatula. You could be making smash burgers tonight. I don't know what time zone you're in. I don't know where you guys are, but you could make these tonight. All you need is a little bit of burger seasoning and a little bit of elbow grease. Cast iron doesn't hurt. That's about it. But you want to do nice, fatty ground beef. Like I said, you can use 80-20,
whatever. Like I said, I think this one is 27.
Oh no, I'm just a dopey electrician, my friend. I've been cooking, basically all my life. My mom taught me to cook, my grandfather taught me to cook. I just love cooking, and it's stressful nowadays. All the kids screaming and everything, and it's so relaxing to come and make a nice meal. So I'm not anybody fancy. I don't know nothing. I'm a self-taught and an internet-taught, a YouTube-taught chef, and I just do a couple of things and I learn from my mistakes.
Learn from your mistakes, right? It's the best part about mistakes sometimes is learning from them.
But yeah, that's this one's shrinking. It's cooking down. These shrink about 30% or so in my experience, especially the more fat it has, the more it's going to shrink. So
yeah, I talk a little bit too much.
And what I like to do with these burgers is I like to watch for the bubbles that come through, because just like with the pancakes, the bubbles are gonna pop through when the bottom has a nice crust and it's ready to go. Watch for the bubbles. The bubbles are gonna tell you when it's time to flip. So just be patient with me, my friends. We're gonna wait for the bubbles to kind of come through, and we're gonna give a little bit of flip. And another thing too is when you do these smash burgers, it's real helpful to have a nice sharp edge on your spatula. These are great too for flipping burgers. And you see how it's rounded. You don't want it to be rounded because you want it to separate it from the cast iron really well. So
yeah, I like teaching people things.
Nice, straight edge. Having it sharp too will make a little bit of a difference too. You can also use like a like a drywall adapter too if you want. It's not that cheap. Some people doing that, but just make sure it's nice and clean, right? Don't want any kind of stuff on there, extra stuff. So carcinogenic burgers, you know what I mean?
Got some action happening.
But yeah, just be patient a second longer.
Spicy. That's okay.
We're almost seeing that.
We don't mind. I did say come roast us, right?
Right here. When we see the bubble,
you guys got any good ones? Let me have it. I'm right here. I can take
Check these big boys out. I don't even know how much these weigh. I'm thinking maybe like half a pound. I don't know. Big burgers.
Big on burgers right there. Yes, sir.
Check out our loot so far, my friend. We got all these lovely burgers. Oh yeah. And
those were really good too.
This is the In-N-Out style right here. This was our regular ones. I think we started doing the In-N-Out style right here with the mustard. These smell fantastic. The kids are gonna love them. All right, let's see. What's up with these burgers? All right, you see that bubble right there? It's taking its time. It's taking its time, but we gotta be patient with it. Right, let's see. I think it's a little bit.
I did say come roast me, so you guys have any for me, let me have it. I don't mind. My wife's a little spicy, but that's okay.
You see, I'm not a culinary arts major.
Gotta have the yin and the yang, right?
All good. All right, this one was kind of a tester. No worries.
Yeah, it's kind of close to the
Oh, me drinking? Oh, yeah.
No. Yep.
Yeah, and cheers to you guys.
Oh, what's on?
Of course, right? Okay. I mean, we love the food.
All right, my friend, goodbye. I'm not sure what happened there, but I appreciate it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we messed this one up a little bit.
If it's your first time joining us, my friends, hit that subscribe. We love cooking for you guys. We love, hanging out with you in these lives. We're doing a little bit of a different format this time.
Yeah, we made this one a little thick.
It's a thick boy right there.
I don't know. I think we might give this one of the cats, right? Maybe let's give this one of the cats. This is kind of not such a great one. But we got a nice pile of other ones, Don't judge me on my failures, judge me on my successes, right?
I don't know about that.
It's not such a great one. We're going to put that one to the side.
What do you guys think?
That one was kind of a learning experience. I think we made that one a little bit thick. a little bit too thick for that.
Thick boy, right?
That's
You make
okay,
them
though.
too thick, those
You
bubbles
know,
aren't going to come through.
It's all good. Just having a good time over here. We're not trying to fight with anybody, or we just want to hang out with you guys and show you guys how to remake smash burgers. Right? We got a deal on the ground beef. You know, why not? Love hanging out with you guys, doing these easy little recipes. We don't want to fight with anybody. We don't want any drama.
Yeah, it's a little dirty. That's
if
okay,
you
right?
yin and I yang, together we will have harmony, right?
Hey,
we don't want to
Brendan.
have any disharmony. We want to be happy, even with people.
Yeah, that wife's a little spicy.
It's okay.
That's okay, right?
It's okay to have different
Makes
opinions.
things interesting.
It doesn't matter. You know, we're all people at the end of the day. We don't
We're all people, right? We may have difference of
little
opinions,
things,
but we can all
argue
be
big
nice to
things,
each
but
other.
not little things, right?
Right.
We get so caught up in, dumb stuff nowadays. We forget at the end of the day we're all human. A lot of us are American. I don't know who else is out there, but we're all people, right? No reason to be rude to somebody.
We don't need to fight. You can just disagree and move on.
Oh, we
right?
got a little bit of these scraps over here. Gonna get the rest of these scraps up out of here.
You get all those crusties out of there. You know, you smash them. They're gonna end up
nice
in your burger.
burger.
Get them crusties
Here.
out
I
of
think
there.
we're gonna need a little bit more cheese too. A little bit more cheese. Let's clean up this a little bit.
Yeah, I was cleaning it up like
All
every
right,
other
let's
burger or
see.
so.
Check out these babies right here. We're just cleaning up the old cast iron, the overtime.
That's true, I guess.
These things, they just kind of accumulate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't grow up on the internet.
Put this off to
Grew
the
up,
side, all good. And move this
playing
back
video
over here in the
games,
center. We made quite a mess so far, my friend. I'm over here. I'm slipping and sliding. I could probably do a little bit of spin. See that, my friends? That's how much grease is on the floor, but that's okay. I'm going to be slipping and sliding around over here. All right, here we go. We're going to get right back into it. We're not going to let the trolls bring us down. You know, we have more stuff going on than that. We're not going to worry about trolls. You know, some people are just unhappy. What can you do
that's
for them,
true, right?
You know, sometimes
You can't
you
make
got to
some
pray
people
for them.
happy.
Or, you know what I mean? I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's what I do. All right, let's see.
Appreciate you, Brendan.
Oh yeah. All right, let's smash these babies up. Okay.
I'm gonna hear about that. What?
All right, let's see. We're gonna go up, and we're gonna this one's nice and flat. The last one we had a dimple in it, so I think that's why.
Sorry for some crap internet issues right here, my friends. It gets better in a second.
It burnt. So
There we go.
we're gonna be careful with this one. I appreciate you guys and your patience with me. You know, like I said, I'm not a perfect chef or a culinary arts major or anything like that. I'm just a dad that likes to cook.
Harshly, right?
Cook in a while, and you know, it's
Love to
fun.
make those burgers though.
Some
The
practice
kids
in.
love those
The
burgers
wife
too.
deals with a lot too, so you know, give her a break.
yeah.
All right, yeah, but we got
If
a
it's
little
your
bit of
first time,
mustard
hit
over
that
here. We got a little bit of
subscribe
mustard.
button,
Let's
my friends.
manage our
Thank you guys.
mustard, right?
Trying this new
The
format out
mustard.
tonight.
Maybe we'll cut down a little tiny bit on our mustard, right? But the mustard, ooh, it's a little spicy when it's kind of cooking
That's
like this.
facts right
Ooh,
there.
kind of like onions, the worst.
You know, honestly, the trolls
Oh,
help the
let's
algorithm,
see.
right? Because the
There we go.
algorithm
Gonna
doesn't
get all
know
these-
whether you're
You know,
being
all
mean
these
or being
cooked
nice.
onions, all
So
these cooked
you come
bits,
in here
and
and you
we're
say
watching
something
the bubbles.
mean.
I
It's
know I
like
gave you that
it
advice
says,
last time
"Oh,
when
this
it
is
got
cool.
burned,
Let's
but
send it
the
to more
advice is
people."
still
So
valid. You gotta
you guys
watch
want
the
to
bubbles.
troll me? That's
Watch
fine
the bubbles.
too. Helps
I
the
just made the
algorithm.
last one. It was a little bit hefty, right? We made this one a little wimpy on this one. So hopefully the bubbles come
Wimpy,
through.
wimpy,
The crust
wimpy.
comes in nice and crushed.
Says I'm cooking a bird. What kind of bird?
Hey Najee, how you doing, man? What are you cooking, my friend? You cooking some chicken, or what you got going on? You got some quail? I'd love to know. You got my curiosity piece. They're making some burgers over here, and some nice deals at Walmart earlier. All right, let's
Gotta
give
go
this one
for
a
the
flip.
deals,
I'm a little
right? Beef
nervous.
is
I don't
so
want to burn
expensive.
another one. Chicken, okay. You know, you said bird. It's a little ambiguous, right? But yeah, that sounds good. What are you doing to that? You making some? Okay.
I cook a bird.
Yeah, how you gonna cook that baby? You gonna cook it some? You gonna make like a?
We did this Jamaican
Mexican
chicken the
chicken, or what do you got
other
left?
day. It was really, really good.
No, we got a little beer over here off to the side. So cheers to you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Here,
There you
thanks
go. Cheers
guys.
to you, Linda.
All right, looks good. Let's put our cheese up on there, right? A little copious amount of cheese. Oh yeah. There we go. Check it out. We got kind of like an arrow there. See that? Looks good.
There we go. Oh, it's like a little
Oh,
house
yeah, looks
almost,
good.
huh?
Looks fantastic. You know, these burgers are really, really thick, so they're kind of throwing it for Oh, okay, well, nothing wrong with a little simplicity, right? Because sometimes the simplest thing is the best thing. I like to do a little bit of lemon pepper on my baked chicken. I like to also do thighs too, you know, with the skin on. I like to do the seasoning.
I like the thighs better than the chicken breast. Let me know what you guys
the skin dry, spray a little olive oil on it. Fantastic. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little baked chicken. I would bake chicken on the live, but it'd be kind of boring, right?
Yeah, it'd be kind of boring.
Gotta have those sizzles and all the fun stuff happening, right? I think this burger is good to go, though. Check it out.
This is
kind of like a sub sandwich kind of burger. You know those kind of like long ones you get? I think we're going to switch back to some rounder sizes, you know, getting a little sloppy. Let's see, that's okay, though, but we're going to eat them all the same. It's going to be delicious. All right.
Kim Hazard says hi.
Hey, Kim, how you doing? Making some nice In-N-Out style smash burgers with the French's yellow mustard.
It was good, honestly. Like, it kind of sounds weird.
And we're smashing it like usual, but apparently it makes it like In-N-Out style. And we moved to the East Coast, and we have not had any delicious In-N-Out for I couldn't even tell you how long, but it's been too long. So I'm hoping this tastes pretty good, pretty nostalgic. We got Culver's over here on the East Coast. Culver's is delicious, but it doesn't quite scratch the itch for the old In-N-Out, right? I don't know if you guys have ever had In-N-Out, but it is some really good stuff. Really tasty, good stuff. All right, yeah, we're just gonna clean the skillet every so often. We're averaging about every 3 burgers. We're cleaning in here.
Najee said, In-N-Out, yes, and bunch of fire emojis.
That's some good stuff, right, my friend?
So let me tell you something. If you're only on the East Coast and you don't have In-N-Out, Culver's.
Yeah, Culver's is really
Culver's
good.
Is bomb.
Yeah, definitely give Culver's a try if you ever see that. It's really good. They have like butter burgers. You see earlier? I'll show you guys again. Check it out. Check this one out. I'm gonna make a butter burger for you guys. Check it out. Do a little bit of burger. Check it out. Yeah, my wife says Whataburger is really good. My wife was in Texas for a little bit. She says Whataburger is really good too. Check this one out. We're doing a butter smash burger.
Really
oh yeah! You thought we couldn't come up with a new recipe for burgers?
Yeah, we did some butter burgers. What do you guys think about that? We put the butter inside the burger and then smashed it down. Kind of a new way to do burgers, right? It's kind of a pain, though.
We got these nice burgers we're making. Let's see. We got a little bit of
it's more of a fun
burger
idea
hands
than
over
like
here. We're not gonna worry.
Family that moved to Tennessee from California that never had Whataburger.
Check this out. Okay. We will.
They think Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. So if you have a Whataburger near you, try it. Let me know.
There we go. Looks good.
Yeah,
There we go. You know, I think we forgot a little bit of seasoning on the bottom. That's okay. That's okay. We're not going to worry about it. We don't need to make them perfect, right? You don't need to worry about that perfectly.
Yeah, I don't worry about being perfect, right? Who cares?
All right. Trying old hands over here. Don't judge me, my friends. Let me clean everything up afterwards. Let's come on down with our smash. Oh yeah, smashing our way to Burger Heaven over here. Hey, little baker, thanks for joining us again. Missed you the other day.
Nike says, Whataburger last time I tried was Louisiana. Well, what do you know? How you like it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I gotta try Whataburger.
What part of California are you from?
I got some interesting stuff on their menu, I think.
California. No, but they are bringing it in now. Not In-N-Out. The Whataburger here in Orlando.
Yeah, we're here in Orlando for them.
They said that they're not going to bring In-N-Out because they don't have a warehouse to bring the fresh produce. I liked it. It was one of the best. Okay. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, my wife loves the Whataburger. She's excited to see that. I've tried it. I don't know if it's good or not. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a taste test for you guys. You see, we did the butter in the burger. We kind of lost it a little bit.
Yeah, we put that butter in the burger and we smashed it down. It was a cool idea, but honestly, the butter just kind of came right out.
We're over here in Burger Heaven, my friends. This is going to keep the kids fed for like maybe till Friday. I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll see. We got a failure over here. Got a little hot. Messed that one up a little bit.
A bunch of kids,
Baker don't judge me on that one. But, you know, that was a little bit of a mistake. Got a little hot.
I tried Whataburger in 2010. 2009. It was really the best thing I've ever had.
All right, cleaning up the griddle over here. All right, and like I was saying earlier, the key to a good smash burger is put a nice sharp, straight spatula, so you can kind of scoot off the grill. We kind of got some striation in this one, kind of looks like a puff of cloud.
Sometimes the
smash burgers look like that. All right, we're gonna give it a nice little flip. Gonna flip away from us whenever we can. Kind of join these pieces back together as best as we can. Sometimes it's like that when you do the smash burgers. Plus, we did the butter in the middle. That's probably why that happened. So, no worries. All right, check this baby out. Oh yeah, nice cheese in there. We're using a nice American deluxe yellow cheese. This is some really good stuff, my friends. We like the white American too. And check it out. The only reason it's yellow is because the turmeric. They put turmeric in there.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yellow. I'm pretty sure they put turmeric in mustard too.
Yeah, they put the turmeric in the mustard too.
The
That's
white
why it makes it so
American is
yellow.
the same thing,
Same
but
stuff
there's
in
no
the yellow cheese.
turmeric. That's what makes it white. So give the turmeric.
I don't know if you guys can even
Turmeric.
see that.
Yeah, I think that's what makes
Maybe.
it bright yellow. The mustard I think only does so much. But anyway, check this one out. Ooh, this one's a little bit of a scatter one. Let's see. All right,
but
check
it
that
was
out, my
delicious,
friends.
though.
It's
You know, when you're
dripping
doing
with
the smash
flavor.
burgers,
Oh
those
yeah,
are the best ones.
like a good one. It's a little messy though.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, the turmeric gives it all the color.
Yeah,
I guess.
turmeric.
Yeah, the mustard, yellow cheese. But yeah, the white American is super good because it doesn't have any.
Yeah, thank you for hanging out with us tonight,
so
my
it
friends.
tastes slightly
Happy
different.
Saturday.
So
If you
it's
haven't done
less
so already,
like-
hit that subscribe button.
I don't know how to describe
Cheers
the
to
turmeric
you
flavor
guys.
so well, but it's kind of like less nutty, a little less zesty. I don't know. Give the white American a try. That's really good too, especially for burgers. Because everything yellow, it's like, I don't know. Just like you guess, I guess. I broken clock is right twice a day, right?
Right?
Yeah, right. That way there's no food
Yeah,
coloring.
about
You don't want
every other
no food
burger,
dye in
we're
there, but you
cleaning
use turmeric.
the skillet a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're just cleaning up the skillet. This skillet's putting in work today, so we want to just keep the bottom nice and clean. We don't want any hitchhikers,
we got
right?
two
We
of
don't
those
want to flip them and
cast
see
iron
some,
ones. They're kinda like
some crumbs in there
duplicates,
from
like using both.
an hour ago. So anyway, but thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time over here joining us, hit the subscribe because we love cooking with you guys. And there's nothing like doing the lives. We do the videos, we do the shorts, but the lives is just completely different because it lets us kind of hang out with you, the audience, and I get a little lonely sometimes, to be honest. So this is fun for too. Okay, let's see.
Clean
Cooking all
that
these
skillet out.
smash burgers up, but we're making a mess in the process. But that's okay. We're gonna just have good housekeeping, right? Good housekeeping makes all the difference. And then, my friends, check it out. After we do these burgers, I appreciate you guys being patient. See our Skittles nice, our skillets nice enough. We're doing a no-bake cake too. We're gonna end with a no-bake cake and a sauce. So stick around after the burgers. All right, let's get these burgers over here. Let's get them handled. Check these babies out. This is a little bit more small, a little bit more manageable. Put this delicious burger over here right on the skillet. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, don't be afraid of that mustard.
Junior.
Yeah, we love Carl's Jr.
We went to go have parties, and they're out of business here.
Yeah, all the Hardee's are closed.
Yeah,
we
we
used to
love
Carl's
Carl's
Jr.
Jr.
Hardee's,
Hardee's, but they just
we
go
had
out of
Carl's
business
Jr.
left and right.
over there on the West Coast. But over here on the
sure,
East
one of
Coast,
the best
they're
ones.
shutting them all down. We can't get those $6 burgers. We can't get the Diablo burgers.
Those Diablo burgers.
All those
Oh my
delicious
gosh,
breakfast
those are so
burritos they
good,
have.
right? I
We
forgot
can't
about
have
those.
any of those because they freaking shut them
Oh,
down. We
man.
love all those burgers. So
I should make
kind of bait and switch,
freaking
right?
Diablo burger. What do you guys think? Should I make a Diablo burger? I think I'm gonna have to make
Yeah,
a
they got Jack in
Diablo
the Box over
burger.
here too.
It's already
Jack in
decided.
the Box
We're
is
doing the
really
Diablo
good.
burger.
They got the what's that breakfast?
Definitely
Oh yeah,
gonna
the
make
Jack in the
that
Box
one.
tacos. We're gonna make you guys a video too of the Jack in the Box tacos at home. So that one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we've been meaning to do this taco video
We're gonna
too. We have not
attempt
done
to.
the taco
You know
video
what,
yet.
my friends? We're
That
gonna do
should be
that
interesting.
live. Actually, that would be a fun live, right? I don't think we're gonna do a video of that. We're gonna just do that one live, and then it'll be on demand, so you can just watch back if you
Let's
don't
go ahead and
you
make a
don't
note.
have time. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I appreciate you guys watching them later too.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, those are so
Yeah,
good. I
those
love
Diablo
Diablo so
burgers.
much.
So I'm
Oh my
here with
gosh.
the Dorito burritos.
Oh, they got those enchiladas. Yeah, Taco Bell's really good
It's
too.
gonna be so good.
Have you tried them? If you tried them, how did you feel the YouTube?
All right, let's see. You see these babies? They are shrinking. See that? They're shrinking a lot. Usually it's about, you see 30% or so, but these are way smaller than those other ones. Let's see if we can be careful with this one. You see, it's kind of hard to get both of them. Let's go in from this angle. See if we can be surgical about this, right? Oh, not so well.
Hey,
okay.
we did the best we could.
That's okay.
I think we lost just a little tiny piece.
To relax.
That's okay.
I don't like to cook to stress. So if I make a mistake or if I do something dumb, I just like to, just shrug it off. No big deal. I got a bunch of other foods, it's really good. I make mistakes. I don't try to be perfect. When you try to be perfect, I find you just kind of have not such a great time in my experience.
Honestly, why try to be perfect?
Just kind of do the best you can be. Don't worry about the little things. Is my advice. You know what I mean? Especially when you're doing these lives. I try to be perfect as best as I can. But, sometimes I fall a little short. But they look pretty good. But we're gonna. You guys, you don't even see this one. That one, it's out of sight.
Could be, my friend.
Right?
You never know.
I'm gonna give that one to the cats. Made a little mistake on that one, but the rest of them look pretty good, though, right?
In Russia,
sometimes you make little mistakes. It's okay. It's how you learn from the mistakes that matter, right? Not the mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Nothing wrong with making mistakes. Nothing wrong with failing, so long as you did your best, right? So long as you did your best.
Hey, Chevy, how you doing tonight?
That's my experience, right? Oh, yeah, but check this out. I think we did our best with this burger. I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think?
Doing a different
Check it out, my friends. I wish I could mail you guys some of these burgers or whatever have you. But oh man, at least give you some smell of it. This smells really good. These burgers. We're using the nice Burger Royale seasoning, fire and smoke. This is really good. Really delicious.
I like the 2773. That's not bad. I like the 8022. It's just kind of whatever I can get, honestly.
We appreciate you guys, joining us on the live. I don't know how long we've been on now, but I appreciate you guys here from the beginning. Oh, thank you, Little Baker. Appreciate that. Yeah, we did a little bit of a mix of this and that. We did a couple of butter smash burgers, a couple of In-N-Out smash burgers, with the mustard. But yeah, thank you very much. Okay, here we go. We're back at it again. We're ready to go. We got three more, and then we're going to show you the no-bake cake. I think you're going to like that one, Little Baker. That one's going to be a real cool one. We found some Milky Way Jello mix, pudding mix, cake mix, whatever you call it.
Most challenging? I don't know. I mean, I guess the most steps.
Make a little chocolate,
you know what I mean? Like, the more steps it is, the more things can go wrong. I guess, I gotta do this risotto. I've been meaning to do this risotto.
Yes, for sure.
That there's a lot of steps to it. You know what I mean? I'd say the more steps.
Yeah, hit that subscribe, my friend.
The more likely it is to go wrong, right?
Let's see.
Like, I really want to do.
Let's do a little bit of mustard up on here.
Things,
We tried to do the one mustard. That's one side. That's okay. What else we got?
I don't know though. I gotta level up a little bit.
Moment, and we're gonna smash it on down. There we go. Got the clean hand over here.
I'm watching some cool video.
Oh yeah.
Go over there, baby. My daughter's over here trying to.
A little hot right there. A little hot. That's okay. So pivot it over here off to the side. Check that out, my friend. Looks fantastic. Smells pretty fantastic. Careful, wash my hands real quick. Check out this beautiful burger.
That was a good one. We had a couple oval looking ones. That one looked pretty nice.
My hands are clean when I return. Okay, like I said, that's shrinking down 30%, 40%. Oh yeah, it's slippery. It's very slippery over here. All right, let's peel this baby up. And like I said, what I like to do, the smash burgers have a nice straight spatula, nice and sharp. Get right up there. We're making kind of mincemeat of some of these burgers. See, it's kind of striated like a car.
When you're doing the smash burgers, that
making
kind of
a couple
happens.
mistakes.
We did a couple of butter smash burgers too. That kind of
away
even
from
made
us,
it more of a
you
crater.
flip away, the grease goes away from you. When you flip towards you, you're gonna get a big old tidal wave of grease. You don't want that. All right, but so far so good. All right, the cheese though. We can't be forgetting the cheese. Let's see. There we go. Nice copious amount of cheese.
You gotta have the cheese, right?
We got
the yellow American, but
it's only yellow because they put
try the white American.
They got the white American, same thing, but no turmeric. So check that one out. We like to do both of them, but yeah, we got the yellow today. So maybe next time we do these, we'll do the white. Here we go.
Yeah, those paper towels really changed the way we cook.
All right, check these babies out. Got some lovely smash burgers over here. We'll let it go a second longer. What do you guys think? Just a second longer for perfection. Just a second longer. Get that crust. Okay, that's pretty good. Check it out. There you go, my friend. That one's like maybe
yeah,
one of our
nice
top
amount of crust too,
8
for sure.
or so. I don't know, we have a top 3, and we have a one that's like the best one. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute. We got 2 more to go, and then we're gonna show you the nice no-bake pie. So you can have a nice little burger dinner. Then you're gonna show you this nice little easy recipe we just whipped up today. We got the nice Milky Way pre-mix. Check it out. Stick around for our lovely no-bake pie. We got some Cool Whip to show you the whole deal. You know, we have this key lime colada pie. It's real similar the way we're gonna do this one to that one. So you guys are familiar with that one. It's gonna be a similar concept, but this one is with chocolate. And we're gonna do a chocolate ganache on it too. So we got some whipped cream, or the regular whipped cream. It's not heavy whipping cream. It's like a regular whipped cream. We're gonna make a ganache. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate you, man.
Coming up though first.
Do you like Swiss cheese? That's his favorite.
Oh, we love
love
Swiss cheese.
cheese.
That's
I
my
think that's so much
favorite.
flavor.
Oh,
Wife
kind of a
just
little
likes
bit of
Swiss cheese so
burger.
much. None of my kids
Yeah,
really like Swiss cheese. I
grab me
love
some
it.
Swiss. I'm gonna do one
Kinda
Swiss
like
for you.
Gruyere.
Right there. We got some Swiss today. That's a good Swiss. You know, we like the shroom and Swiss too, but we don't have any shrooms this time. Maybe next time we'll have some shrooms. Oh yeah, you got a lovely Swiss. You open up Nicholas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of cheese. I don't know, something about it. You know, it's very nutty. It's kind of bland.
Umami.
And my wife doesn't like it too much, but I love
It has
the
that
Swiss.
umami kind of
I like
flavor.
Gruyere too. I find Gruyere is like the block version kind of Swiss. I don't know. Try Gruyere if you like Swiss. Gruyere is even better in my opinion.
There you go.
All right, let's muster this one up. We can't be forgetting our mustard in this one. We're using the nice burger tool, aka the butter knife. Yeah, I'll need to choose it.
I have not trouble for a the kids like Swiss and provolone, but I don't.
Yeah, I like provolone too, but I don't know. I love the American, on these. Ooh. And you,
Love
no, nothing. I got distracted. I got some distraction going on over here. Let's smash this baby down. There we go. Yeah, and I like to just pivot this around. There we go.
And as you said, Swiss has a natural sweet nut flavor.
Yeah, I think it got a little nutty. And check it out. Did you know that mushrooms, among several other foods, have natural MSG in them?
That's true.
Yeah, have that umami
MSG.
flavor, but it's also literally there's MSG in mushrooms. So, I think
taste so
MSG
good.
is okay. I don't know what your opinion on
I
it
think
is,
chicken
but,
has all MSG
I think they've done studies. They've found with the natural
Sorry for the internet issues
if you
here,
look it up,
my friends. There's some crap in
a
it.
lot of foods have
It's mostly
natural
good,
MSG. I believe turkey has natural MSG as well. A few little things, but it's kind of interesting, right? Anyway, let's see. Oh, it looks good. Gonna let this one render down a little bit. It's gonna keep shrinking, maybe 30% or so. Looks really good. Got a nice thin layer of beef over here. But thank you guys for hanging out.
That mushroom, my favorite vegetable.
Oh yeah, mushroom. Oh yeah, I love the shiitake. I love the brown. The white,
Yeah, I
the
love
white button
shiitake
one, they're
mushrooms.
good
Probably
too.
my favorite.
But I think the brown one has a little bit more flavor, and the shiitake probably is my favorite. The
mushroom
portobello
baked
I like too, but those ones are
Haven't done that one
freaking
yet,
huge.
though.
Those are the big ones, right? I don't know. They're all a little different.
I like wood, ear, lion, the oyster shiitake.
Oh, I haven't tried the lion's mane. That's supposed to be really good for you, I heard. They have all those mushroom peas out. I always see that one on there too. That and the what was the other one you said? The lion's mane. I see the lion's mane and that other one on there too. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's put this. Oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Yeah, put some Swiss on this one. We kind of already have it. Oh, let me reform the burger a little bit. We kind of made some Swiss cheese out of the burger, so it's kind of fitting. It has a little bit of Swiss cheese. Yeah, let's do another one. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's a lovely. Thank you for the reminder. I just got this today. It's nice to make a couple of different burgers, right? We got all kinds of burgers over here.
Those butter burgers, too. Those butter burgers are
fine,
pretty
but
good.
they're kind of a pain in the butt. I don't know if I'm going to be doing those again. The butter burger, the butter burger might be cool if you're like barbecuing it, right? But if you're smashing it down, it just kind of makes a big old a well in the middle, and then when you kind of smash it, it kind of makes a big old hole. So I probably wouldn't do those butter smashers again. But that was kind of fun though, kind of interesting. Check it out. Oh, oops. Oh no! You see that? I got greedy there.
Got a little distracted on that one.
But check it out. All is well. All is well. Check it out. He's right side up now, and he's reunited with his friends. So no worries. Happy ending. Happy ending. All right. All right. Like I said, you know, the skillet gets a little dirty.
Yeah, but every other cook I'm
All right. Yeah, we don't want any hitchhikers. We got one left. So thank you so much, you guys, sticking around. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. You commenting from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
Love hanging out with you guys in the live. We like doing the videos and the shorts too, but there's nothing like the live. So your first time in, hit that subscribe, my friends, because we love hanging out. We love cooking for you guys. And we always do the recipe too. If we do some kind of special recipe, we will always come back in the description and show you exactly how to do it.
React videos, I don't think we're going to do that though.
If you check out some of our past
these other
lives
recipes
and you want to know how we did something,
description.
check out the description because usually it's going to be in there. But if not, just DM me or like, you know, make comments on one of the videos or whatever. Just like, hey, how do I make this?
Yeah, you guys want the recipes, just let me know.
I'll try to respond to everything. Usually I can. So hit me up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know what, my friends? We're gonna come back live again on Friday.
Camel? No, I've not had camel. That sounds interesting though.
Some sourdough pizzas on Friday. Stay tuned for that one. I'm thinking like, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so EST.
What is that? Like kind of like a
stay tuned. We'll do an announcement. We'll schedule that one. But yeah, we're gonna do some pizza on Friday. So come on back for that one, my friends. Yeah, my wife makes sourdough. So we're gonna do some nice pizza. It's delicious. Some of the best pizza you've ever had is sourdough pizza.
Kids love it.
The kids love the sourdough. Oops. All right, check it out. Nice mustard burger over here, nice In-N-Out style.
Yeah, you know,
check
it was
it
kind
out.
of an interesting experiment, but it was pretty good actually.
Oh, you know what again? I forgot the seasoning again. Whoops. That's okay. The way other guys do it first or do it last, it still gets there, right? All right, this is the last one, and then we're gonna do our no-bake cake, and then we'll wrap it up. But I appreciate you guys joining. Oh, we got the onions too. Stupid me, we got the onions. So we'll do the onions right after this, and then we'll do our no-bake cake. So yeah, thank you guys for joining. Really do appreciate you guys watching along. You know, there's no fun, you know, talking and doing this to an empty room. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Sorry if I repeat myself. You know, I get a little nervous on the lives and I talk a little bit.
Yeah. Sorry if I talk a little bit too much, my friend.
Oh, okay, yeah, we just pivot this up. Oh yeah, nice. Maillard reaction. You know, when you press it down, it creates the Maillard reaction. That's what it's called. That's when you got that nice, you know, piping hot metal plate, and you got the beef, that crust that forms with the Maillard reaction.
I've heard like camel hump, like rush hour. That's kind of what it makes me think of.
Oh, it's good. You know, this is our last one. Feeling a little nostalgic over here. I appreciate you guys hanging out from the beginning. We are definitely going to be doing those onions though next. So yeah, cheers to you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah,
you know,
you guys
nothing.
For hanging out with us.
What's a show without an audience, right? It's basically useless. So I appreciate you guys.
Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. You make the channel what it is.
All right, got a little extra mustard over here off to the side. Clean up our mustard a bit. All right, there we go. You know, make a nice clean area over here. We have to throw our onions up from here. And you see, we did a mountain of burgers. But, you know, we've been maintaining the grease. We've been cleaning up like every three burgers or so. Gonna get some nice paper towels. You know, clean the skillet every couple moments. All right, here we go. I think it's time to flip. You see, it's kind of the blood's coming through that good stuff. Flip it away from you. There we go. Got a little dark.
Always try to flip away from you whenever you're able to.
All right, there we go. We got the last piece of cheese. Last piece of cheese, and of course it's the American, right? You know, we use a nice yellow American. And if you didn't hear us earlier, the yellow comes from turmeric. It's the turmeric that gives it the yellow. They make the white American too. We're gonna do that one next time probably. We'll see. You know, we might do them on the Weber next time, the Weber barbecue. It's always fun doing the burgers on, you know, right on the flame. So that'll be fun too. And we like to put a little barbecue sauce on those.
Yeah, the kids
on those
prefer
burgers after they cook a little bit. You know, kind of glaze them a little bit. So we're gonna show you our tricks too. You know, it's getting hot in summer, so maybe next week we'll go up on the grill with you guys. But yeah, the next live we're gonna do is on Friday. So stay tuned for that one. We got some yummy pizza. sourdough pizza. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, here we go. Now it's time for the onions, my friends. Oh yeah, we don't have a whole lot of tallow to cook them in yet, but that's okay. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil up in here. But let's get our crispy crunchies up out of here. We're gonna leave as much oil in here as we can. Just gonna get some of our crispy bits out of here, because those aren't gonna cook real good in our onion. When we do the onions and scoop them out. All right, here we go. Gonna be real surgical over here. There we go. Looks good. Ooh, got a tiny burn. That's okay. You guys didn't see it, so it's okay. All right, check it out. We got the graza over here, but we're not going to be fancy this time. This is some great stuff used. It's going to be fancy, but not today, not today. So we're just going to do a little bit of olive oil up in there. Get it kind of married in there with that tallow. Good. There we go. Get the tallow. Get the olive oil up in there, all happy together. When we go down even more, it was at 7. I think we're going to turn it down to like 6.5. All right, there we go. That's that beautiful onion music right there. Oh yeah. There we go.
Auto-sensory.
Lovely onions over here. You gotta have onions when you're cooking the burgers. That's law, right? You can't have burgers without onions. And we're going all out with these burgers. We got a little bit of lettuce. We got the tomato. It makes a huge difference having a little bit of veggies on your burgers.
Yeah, tomato is really delicious. Good.
Oh yeah, smells really good, my friends. Only I can give you a little bit of samples. Check it out. You guys, the burgers again, because why not, right? Check it out. This freaking thing is kind of heavy. Check it out. Check all these burgers out, my friends. We got a mountain of burgers over here. We had a good time cooking these up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us over here, having a good old time cooking for you guys. If you guys have any burger questions, shoot them right there in the comments.
You guys have any burger questions? I'm right here helping you guys out.
So I got time. You got questions? I hopefully have answers.
Nothing like, some nice grilled onions right after you do the burgers, right? And the tallow.
Oh yeah, cut some of these big boys up. There we go. You got this nice sharp spatula, very useful.
Yeah, it's good for the smash burgers too. Scrape it in there real good.
Very useful on the skillet. These onions down real nice. Oh yeah, nothing better than some nice cooked onions. Am I right, my friends? And then right after this, thank you for hanging out. We're going to be doing this nice Milky Way, no bake cake. It's going to be fantastic. We got the burgers. And we're going to top it off
with the no-bake cakes. All the easy stuff is good, right?
But the smash burgers, we got the In-N-Out style smash burgers, as a matter of fact. And we're going to do the no-bake cake.
Lemon pie filling. Check out the video. It's a really cool one, really quick one.
Alright, yeah, these onions are looking good. Cook them a little bit longer. We don't want to caramelize the onions. Just, we want to just cook them a little bit down. You know what I mean? You can kind of do it as your preference. I think we're going to add a little bit of salt. Kind of draw out a little bit more moisture. When you add more, when you add salt, it dries out the inside a little bit more because it kind of pulls some of the moisture out the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now.
Put too much
salt. Add a little bit of our nice
Himalayan
salt. Check it out. I love this pink Himalayan salt. There's no
accidentally got that salt
by iodine in here, but that's okay. You get iodine in a lot of places. Watch that. Make sure you don't get any goiters, right? We don't want any goiters. All right, there we go.
Iodine prevents all that.
Nice little salt to put our onion. And you could use some of that burger seasoning too if you want, but I think we have a good amount of seasoning, just from that oil in the pan, so we should be okay. Okay, yeah, kids are being a little rowdy over here, so you guys hear the kids screaming and running around. All is well, it's summer break. Kids are over here having a good time, enjoying the summer. So, it gets a little loud. So you guys hear any crazy noises, all is well. Probably. All right, here we go. I appreciate you guys. Okay, go ahead. All right, check these lovely onions out. These are fantastic. We are almost done over here, and then we're going to transition to our main station over here, where you guys see me do all the videos, But We're gonna do the burger sauce over here, over there, and then we're gonna do a nice no-bake cake. We're gonna finish it up with that. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. If it's your first time,
I appreciate you guys.
You know, we love cooking for an audience and hanging out with you guys. Hit that subscribe. We do the regular videos, we do the shorts, but the lives are special. You know, we got a little bit of two-way interaction, you know, direct. So we really do enjoy it a lot. Probably our favorite one. You know, the videos are fun too, but I don't know. These ones are really fun to me. You know, get a little lonely, so it's cool hanging out with you guys. All right, check these onions out. These onions are looking pretty good. Wife went to the bathroom quick, so we'll just kind of stir these up a little bit till she gets back and she can help me move over here. We're gonna come over here, do our burger sauce, we'll do our nice no-bake cake, and then top the no-bake cake with a chocolate ganache. It's gonna be really, really good.
Show you guys my sauce.
Kids are gonna love it,
it's really
and we're gonna love it too. But maybe we'll do a couple tests on it, right? A couple tests. You know, we don't want to have any blood sugar spikes. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I got the diabetes, so I gotta worry about this.
Okay, right? Yeah, the onions cooked down. Thank you guys. Do our no-bake cake. We're gonna do our burger sauce. Burger sauce is super easy. I'm gonna show you that. It's just a couple ingredients, mainly mayonnaise. You know, really fast, really easy. All right, here we go. Got the onions. Onions are smelling fabulous, and we didn't really caramelize them per se, but you know, they're cooked down, they're rendered, they're good. All right, let's come over here. We're gonna transition.
Okay.
All right, my friends, we're gonna transition. We're gonna hold on. I'm gonna load up these onions up on the baking sheet. Okay. And while you're doing that, why don't you transition over there?
Sure.
Okay, my wife's gonna help me with the angles. You know, it's great having an extra set of hands.
I hate these parts. Let's skip ahead to where we get the
All
right
right,
angle.
here we go.
Right here, there we go. We don't want to waste
gotta
your
have
guys'
the rye
time.
bread. And check
All
out
right,
this
let's
beautiful
scoot on down
marble
over
rye
here.
bread. It smells so good. I love rye
Transition, there
bread.
we
Rye
go.
bread is
Bam.
probably my favorite of all the breads. I like pumpernickel too, but this smells really, really good. All right, let's just pop 2 in the oven for now. And, no, I'm sorry, not the oven. In the toaster, an old toaster.
Yeah, we're doing some patty melts.
The kids don't really like.
Yeah, the kids don't really like the patty melts.
Baby does.
Yeah, I love the patty melts. Yeah, my mother-in-law showed me the patty melts. All right, 1 second real quick, my friends. Be right back.
All right, where are you at? Come on.
Oh, apologies, my friends. All good. Okay, so
Didn't know what I was
just got a
doing.
little bit of stuff over here. All right, now we're gonna make our nice burger sauce. Check it out.
All right, check out this
Real
burger
simple.
sauce.
We got the relish, we got the mayonnaise, we got a little bit of sriracha, and we got a little bit of this nice barbecue sauce. This is pretty much all you need. The relish is optional, but I highly recommend you guys give the relish a try. This one seems like, is this the old relish? This is a new relish. Do we only have
Got
the one
some
that's
multiple
used
relishes
already?
open, right? We don't want that.
Oh, hello, my friends. I think we got a used relish somewhere. I don't want to open the new one if I don't have to. I don't know. Where's the relish at?
Stingy, right?
You know, I don't know if you
That
guys
one. I
feel the
know.
same way about me. If you got something already open, I don't know where the heck it is. I don't know.
Where's the pickles at, man?
Oh well. I don't know, my friends. We're gonna just open it. That's okay. Yeah, they put some stuff in here. It's not gonna go bad. We'll just make some more burger sauces. We'll find ways to use up the relish. No worries. Make some hot dogs. Don't know if you guys like the hot dogs with the relish. I like just red onions on my hot dog, but
Poached
You
egg,
don't
yeah,
like
you
to
know, poached
use
eggs
those
can be a
on
little
your hot dog,
challenging.
you do
I
you.
like to heat, I like to get
not
the
so
water
great
boiling,
on the burgers though.
mix it up in there, you know, do like the whirlpool,
You know, by itself.
and then just
Might
kind
be.
of, you know, put it in
Anyway,
there, let
so
it
let's
cook
see.
for like
So
a
what I
minute
like to
or
do
two.
is about 3
Take it
parts
out.
mayonnaise and 1
I like to
part
microwave them too.
sriracha.
What I like to do with the
1
eggs
part
is I like to
of
just
the
get a
barbecue
little
sauce,
bit
and
of
then I do
Dano's
need a little,
crunchy.
just a little bit of yellow
I'll put a
mustard.
little
just a little
parchment
bit.
paper
Just a little
down.
bit of it. And then I'll
I'll
just
get
do
a
it.
bowl.
Just a
put
little
the
bit of
egg
mustard.
right
So 1
there
part mustard,
in the
1 part
microwave
sriracha,
for
1
like,
part barbecue,
you know, a minute and a
1
half.
part relish, and
That's
2
what I
to
like
3
do.
parts
Keep it simple.
mayonnaise. You could do 4 if you want. It depends on the taste. I like to do 3 or 4. So.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. If it's your first time hanging out with us, hit
Yeah,
that
it's,
subscribe button.
3 parts, 4 parts. Okay, got the rye bread popped up out of the toaster. I don't know. We got a lot of burgers. We got like a lot of burgers, so might as well make some more, right? Check it out. Check it out, my friends. We got this pile of burgers. we need sauce. We need a lot of sauce. Let's make some more sauce. Like I said, this recipe is super easy to scale up because I don't like measuring things if I don't have to. I like to do parts, ratios. Yeah. If I can do a ratio for this, it's super easy to replicate on a larger scale. So like I said, 3 parts mayonnaise. And I could just kind of keep going up if I need to. You know what I mean? It's not a cup, it's not half a cup,
cups,
it's 3 parts. So however many parts you want to put in your thing. All right, that should be good. We'll see. I don't know. That's kind of a nice heavy scoop. Maybe a little bit more.
Okay, thank you, my friend. I didn't realize it was kind of low, so thank you for telling me.
All right, so like I said, 3 to 4 parts of the mayo, and we love the Dukes. Let me know what you guys
like for mayonnaise. We love the Dukes.
We've tried Hellmann's, we've tried the Miracle Whip, we've tried the Blue Label, we've tried a few ones. But this one, I don't know, there's something about this one that's really, really good.
Yeah, we like that one for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I really like the Dukes. Let me know what you guys like. Let me know who you're loyal to. You know, the Hellmann's is good, but this one is better. You know, this will take the Pepsi challenge any day to the any brand. Dukes is really good. Like I said, I heard that those toast popping. Let's put 2 more in there. Do this every couple seconds.
Patty melts.
Make some burgers as we go along. Feed the kids.
Gotta have the rye bread for the patty melt, right?
All right, there we go. We got the nice, lovely rye bread. Check it out. Oh yeah. And we're gonna be doing tomato. Where's that tomato at? You know what tomatoes?
There's a tomato at, man.
Tomato. Okay, hold on. Stay tuned on the tomato. Like I said, we're definitely gonna get the tomato.
You guys want to learn how to lose stuff?
I don't know where it is right now.
Like a minute.
We're gonna see. 1 second. We might have to run off to the camera off to the side real quick. Anyway, so like I said, 3 parts of the mayo until I get distracted. So thank you guys for putting up with me. 3 parts mayo, 1 part mustard. All right, there we go. And then let's see. I'm gonna do. It's got this like knockoff sriracha. It's still really good, but not the same thing, but it's a lot cheaper.
It's budget sriracha, you know what I mean? Sriracha's so expensive. That's just the same thing, basically.
Oh, it looks good, and then a little bit more barbecue.
Kind of went out of style for a while, too. Something to do with that plant, like making everyone sick in LA or something.
There you go. Like I said, parts. I like to do the parts. The parts are super easy, really easy to scale it up or down. And, of course, you know what? I use the top of the spoon. I probably should have used this first, but check it out, my friends. I'm going to use the heel of the spoon as like a little tiny baby spoon. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
For like,
innovation
the cream part. I can just, take a couple extra scoops that way, right? There we go. Keep it easy, right? Why use extra spoons? We just use the other side.
I don't know.
That's my opinion, All right, yeah, you can do more, you can do less. I'm doing about 1 part, kind of make it equal with the other stuff. And try not to put the liquid in there if you can avoid it. If it gets in there, not a big deal. But, you want like kind of like a I don't know, like an aioli type of consistency, not too runny, not quite like a mayo. Anyway, check it out. All right, here we go. Got the lovely burger sauce over here. We got, we're gonna cut up our onion, not our onion, we already got the onion grilled. We're gonna cut up our tomato and our lettuce real quick. And then we got our nice no-bake cake we're gonna be bringing you guys. Oh yeah. Got the lovely dessert coming at you real soon. Thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time, we love cooking for an audience. We love interacting with you guys. Hit the subscribe so you can join us next time. We're coming back Friday. We're doing some sourdough pizzas. That's going to be super cool.
Yeah, those pizzas
and we're
keep
really
you guys
cool,
busy. We cooked those pizzas.
So don't worry, you're not going to be watching the ovens cook. You're going to be, maintaining the action. So come on back Friday. I'm thinking around 8 o'clock.
That was a fun one though. Chicken olive vodka pizza.
But yeah, we'll schedule it. So stay tuned for that one on Friday. We're not going to do another live till Friday. So stay tuned, my friends. And if you are just joining us, make sure you subscribe. The more the merrier.
We love
doing the shows, cooking for you guys. But it's always more fun when we have a nice, full, and active audience. So you guys, got our regulars in here, we got the new people in here. Thank you all. You guys really make the channel what it is. It would be worthless for that people watching. Anyway, we got our lovely burger sauce over here. Check this out. Oh yeah, it looks good. We can kind of do different texture. This is kind of the texture I like. It's not quite like a mayo, but it's still a little runny.
Hey, thank you to that new subscriber, whoever you are. Okay. Thank you very much.
So I'm going to run outside real quick. I'm going to get the tomato. I'm going to get the romaine. I'm going to be as quick as I can be. I got some greasy fingers though, real quick. Let me wash the fingers, and I'll be right
get
back.
the fingers clean, right?
Please, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Get the old vegetables. So be right back.
Whoops. Gotta run. Run. All right, let's zoom forward a little bit. I got the pleasure of being able to have some of this stuff pre-recorded.
Next time we're doing the Butterfinger. I didn't even see the Butterfinger. I kind of had television for this one. But anyway, we're bringing you that in just a moment. We got this stuff over here. This was frozen when we bought it, so it's been chilling over here. So no worries for that. All right, so we're gonna get the knife. Let's cut the tomato and cut the lettuce. Let me grab another set of bread, and we're gonna turn the bread into toast via the toaster.
Yeah, duh.
Right, because it goes in the toaster as bread, and it comes out as toast, right? Bread, toast. All right, yeah, guys.
I've been on live a little bit while,
so please
so
forgive me. Thank you for being, thank you for hanging out anyway. You guys have your choice of people to watch. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
we really
likewise
appreciate
to
it.
you,
We
my
love
friends. Thank
sharing
you
our
guys for hanging
recipes
out.
and stuff we do with you. So, Okay, we got a nice little stack of bread over here for our patty melts. Let's get our. Yeah, we got the chicken casserole. That's really good as well. The chicken enchilada casserole. That's a really good. That one probably. That's our best video right now. It's almost has 1.6K views. So if you're new, check the chicken enchilada casserole out. That one's really good. We're going to be doing a regular, just regular enchiladas too coming at you too soon. That's going to be really tasty.
We got the beef ones out too.
Check out the casserole. The casserole is really good. And we have a beef and a chicken too. So whatever your preference is.
Both of them are pretty good. I don't know. I kind of like the chicken better.
Got these nice juicy tomatoes. Check it out. Lovely tomatoes. All right, check these big juicy tomatoes. I don't even know what this is. This is
gotta have
what
tomato
is
when you
this?
make a burger.
Crimson.
Gotta have little veggies.
The crimson. I don't even know what kind of tomato this is. This is the crimson. Hold on, let me read this for you guys. My next narrative is the crimson is picked with
It's a cool name for a tomato, right? The crimson.
Specially bred for its signature deep red color, more intense flavor, and higher lysopene content than standard tomatoes. There's nothing better for you,
tomato smell. Like, you know, when you
or
touch
your
the tomatoes,
burger,
you get
sandwich,
that smell.
or salad.
That's lysopene.
Any way you
That's
slice
like
it, I like
smell.
For recipes, ideas, visit Robin's Recipes. Right, it says their website. But don't worry about them. Check out our stuff. We just got the YouTube right now, but we'll get a website too coming soon. We'll post all the stuff there
we'll get the website.
But for right now, just stick to the YouTube. Check out some of our past lives. We put everything we do has in the description. We usually have a recipe. So if you ever want a recipe for something we did, just hit us up on the DM or comment. Say, hey, what's up with the recipe on this one? I didn't see it anywhere. I'll gladly send it to you. Just cut these nice and thin. Nice, lovely tomatoes. Oh yeah. Look at that. There we go. We got a nice little bit of this, a little bit of that. We're gonna be bringing you the nice, no-bake cake here real soon, my friend. Check out these tomatoes. Let me know. Do you guys like them nice and thin, or do you like them kind of thick? I don't know. I think my wife likes them more like this. I like them really thin, like that.
What do you guys like? You like your tomatoes thin?
That's kind of, I don't know.
You like them
I don't really
I like
the
them
texture of
kind of
tomatoes,
thin. That's kind of my
but I
thing.
like eating them because they're vegetables. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's cut a couple more. Put them in a bag if we don't use them all. Right? Try to get the kids to eat the tomatoes. It's like World War III. So to get them to eat lettuce or
some vegetables they eat though. They like broccoli.
The kids. There's a fine line. How much stuff you want to come down on them on, or you want to let them slide. So I don't know. Okay, summer break. So keep it cool if you can. Unless they're really cold stories, my opinion. But check it out. We got the nice romaine over here. Oh yeah, nice, lovely romaine. Check out this nice romaine. We like the iceberg too. It has a nice crunch, but the romaine actually has.
This is pre-recorded, guys. We're not eating any parasite lettuce. We're not even eating lettuce right now, honestly.
It doesn't have anything. It's like, I don't know. There's nothing good in there. There's not a lot of vitamins. There's not a lot of minerals. So compared to the romaine has a lot of iron and stuff in it. I don't know. All right, let's see. I don't know. Try to do some big leaves, I guess. I like the iceberg and the lettuce, honestly, because I don't know. There's something like the way it's formed. It's already kind of circular. These are kind of like leaves. I don't know. The iceberg kind of goes in there better, but these are better for you. So, I don't know. Let me get some of these stems off though. The stem kind of has a not such a palatable flavor in my opinion. But yeah, nice healthy romaine up in there. There we go.
Yeah, the romaine has the actual nutrients.
Bun over here, we might make some more. Let's see. I think the kids will mainly just eat these regular buns, the butter buns. Oh yeah, check it out. Got the nice rye, got the marble rye. Gonna be really good over here. Check it out. Really delicious. We got a couple of them over here chilling. And let's make a burger real quick for the kids. And then we will make one for the wife too. And then maybe we'll have one a little bit. And we will do our nice no-bake cake. Oh yeah, looking forward to the no-bake cake. Got the Milky Way. The Milky Way, my friends, check it out. Pudding and pie filling all in one package. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, if you want it to be pie filling, just use a little less milk.
You know,
we're not even going to use milk
guys.
on this
That's the
one. We're
last
going to
thing
use
we want
whipped
to
cream.
So here we go. Check it out.
I love those marble rye.
We got the nice burger sauce. Check it out. There we go. You know. Do both sides over here.
Sugar too, doesn't really make you spike like white bread does.
All right, that's the moment of truth, my friends. You know, I like to do a smear of the burger sauce, and then let's do. Oh, you know what? We got some pickles too. Where are those pickles at, baby?
Yeah, we got the Grillo's pickles. You know, you can't.
We got these nice Grillo's pickles. I don't know. Let me know what your favorite pickle brand is, but this one is amazing. Probably. You know, way better than the Vlasic in my opinion. They're both good, but it's just there's no comparison. Way
Vlasic,
better.
Though, hey,
it's like $1 or $2 more, but it's really, really good. These Grillos, really good. And you know, we gotta level up our burger.
They got a bunch of cool stuff. They got like grapes
Grillos,
even.
Right? Oh yeah, I got the dills. I would eat it now. I don't want to ruin it. You know what I mean? Nice and crunchy. You see that? You see that? That's not like a translucent, nasty pickle. This is a nice, lovely pickle they made with care. And see how it's not like see-through. You see that? It's nice and white and opaque. You know, this is just right. This is exactly the kind of pickle you want. You don't want one of those yellow, slimy, translucent ones where you don't know where it's been. You want one of these nice, lovely, delicious pickles. At least I do. Make sure you guys feel the same way. You know, quality when you can, quantity when you have to. Let's see. All right, but yeah. I ramble on, my friends, so appreciate you guys putting up with me. There we go. Got the lovely tomato. I like to do my stuff under.
Some people in the comments feel they didn't tell me that too. That's okay though.
Let's see. Can you please turn that down? Yes. All right, here we go, my friends. Here we go. We got the nice.
Music was playing in the background. You have the music plays. And
here we go. We're putting this stuff on the bottom. That's how we like to do it. And I'm trying to find one of those nice. In-and-out style ones I made. I think we got one right here. Check it out though. If you guys are just joining us, check out our loot of burgers. We got a mound of burgers, my friends. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for all your comments. I really appreciate you guys chilling with us. All right, without further ado, perfect for our nice like oval size. Check it out. We got this oval size burger. It's not exactly a round one. We got a couple round ones in here. We look for them. I don't know, a couple here. That's a nice round one. What do you guys think? Nice smash burger, razor thin, delicious smash burger, super easy to cook. Anyway, but yeah, we got these nice oval-sized pieces. I was worried, it'd be kind of weird, but all good. But you know what? We need extra sauce, right? The sauce is the boss. We're gonna sauce the bottom. The sauce needs to go everywhere, right? The more sauce, the better. Is how I feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel.
Where's the messy at?
Where's the messy? It's a little messy here and there. Yeah, please.
I guess someone said it was
messy.
Okay,
here we go. It's a little messy, but that's okay. We're cooking for the kids. We're having a good time. Let's see. Here we go. We got this over here. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Check it out.
Oh, I wish I had one right now.
Love these smash burgers. We did this with mustard both sides. Should be pretty good. I don't know. Check this out. Oh no, nothing wrong with that. Check that out, chicken. We got a nice smash burger, razor thin smash burger. We got a little bit of the romaine. We got a little bit of the tomato. We got the Grillos. The Grillos is gonna level it up big time. I think so. We love the Grillos on the chicken sandwiches. We love the Grillos all over the place. You know what I mean? We love them. All good, messy.
Gotta try the Grillo grapes.
We're not culinary arts majors, right? Like a guy was saying. It's all good. We're just having a good time cooking for you guys. Hey, what's up, Tomcat?
No.
Check it. Oh, that's okay. No worries, you know, we all try to get along, you know, sometimes, you know, it'd be like that. Anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna make these lovely, we're gonna test these burgers out real quick, and then we're gonna do a nice no-bake Milky Way pie. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see.
Those burgers were so good, and the sauce really makes
so
it.
freaking good.
But, you know, you gotta have a little veggie in there. It makes a huge difference.
We got this nice marble rye on sale at Walmart. We got the ground beef on sale at Walmart.
Oh, I want a burger.
You know what?
Now.
Why not make some patty melts? Really good.
Oh,
love the marble rye.
Food nostalgia.
Little Baker, appreciate you. We appreciate you sticking around, you know. Anyway, this is super good. I'm gonna make one for the wife over here. My son already kind of came in the background while we were doing everything else. Had a few, passed them out to the girls.
My son loves these burgers.
Everyone's loving them. But let's see, one more bite, and then we'll do one for the wife, and then we'll do our nice no-bake pie, my friends. No-bake pie, it's coming at you. It's coming at you fast. Oh.
Those were so good.
And you know
oh my
what?
gosh. Sorry, I just took a little bit long with those burgers, but they were
And
good.
those are boneheads, my friends. I forgot the onions. I forgot the onions.
Did I forget
This
the onions? I did.
It's just unacceptable. Let's see. We got to get a little bit of onions because this burger, we didn't go through all the trouble of cooking those onions just to not put them on.
Why
and have a
waste your
copious
time
amount
on the
when you
onions
put them
if
on.
you're
You know
not
what I
gonna
mean?
use the onions?
Nice copious amount of onions. Oh yeah, check this lovely burger out. Remnants of a burger, right? That's how you know it's good. If it's barely any left. Let's see. A little bit of onion, make it level up 6 levels at least.
At least.
Little bigger nose.
That is fantastic. Well, where am I going to put all this stuff out, my friends? Running out of room.
Got a bunch of
Let's
crap
see.
over there.
I'm going to put it over here. All right, my friends. You know, I get a little distracted sometimes. I get a little ADD. That's okay. I just think it makes life interesting, honestly. I really do.
It's like on hard
All
mode,
right,
right?
so we got the plate over here.
It's kind of like how diabetes
Forgive
is
me, my
too,
friends.
life on hard
Got a
mode.
big old mess on my face. Got a mess on my hands. Trying to set stuff down in places. I ran out of real estate. Let me wash the old hands. I can't very well make all this stuff with some dirty hands. So
Right.
1 second.
Making some Milky Way no-bake pie. Gotta have clean hands, right?
Oh, I get the soap over here. Oops. All right, got a little splash of this, splash of that. All right, my friends, we're back in action. Got clean hands. Let's go. All right. Jiggle the hands off. Get all this liquid off. Oops. Sorry, my friends. Got a little special effect there. All right. So yeah, let's get all this stuff out of here. Get all this stuff out of here. Move this aside. My wife says she'll just wait, so she wants me to proceed. I think she wants me to just kind of wrap it up. We're going to keep on moving. Can you fix that, please?
Yep.
Okay, so we are going to do our nice no-bake cake right now, my friends. I appreciate you guys chilling with us this evening. We're coming back at you again Friday. We're doing the nice, we're doing some sourdough pizza. So that one's going to be super fun.
Here we go. Let's get right into the action.
Milky Way no-bake cake. Thank you guys for joining. If it's your first time watching us, hit the subscribe because we love cooking for you guys. We love hanging out with you guys. Truly, truly we do. And plus, you know, you guys are fun. Some of you are you know, a little bit, you know, so-so, but some of you guys are great. You know, I appreciate all of you regardless. You make it fun. You know, if you yin and I yang, together we will have harmony, right? It's my philosophy. So, I don't care, you know, just keep on coming by. You know, you guys want to make fun of me, that's okay, I don't mind. You know, just try to be a little nice, just a little bit, you know, if you would. What was I doing? Oh, I need a bowl. So we could throw all this stuff in. All right, here we go. And thank you guys for putting up with me. Like I said, I get distracted really easily. Oh, we got all this goodness coming at you tonight. We're gonna whip up our lovely Milky Way pudding and pie filling. Now, we're gonna make it a little thicker, obviously, right? Because we're not gonna use milk. We're not gonna use, what does it say? It says 4 serving size. Mix 3 cups of cold milk in a medium bowl, beat with wire whisk or electric mixer. We got that part covered. Don't you worry about that. Stay tuned, you're gonna see what I mean. Let's see, for 1 package pie, use 2 cups cold milk. So that's interesting. So it says for pudding, use 3 cups of milk, but if you want a pie mix, it says only use 2 cups of milk, so you make it thicker, right? But check it out. We're using cream cheese.
I forgot we used cream cheese.
And we're using Cool Whip. We're doing a little bit of double. You know, it's going to be like a cheesecake kind of, right? Cheesecake Milky Way pie. No bake pie. I don't know what we're going to call this yet. You guys have any tips on the title for this? I'm all ears. It's so hard to come up with YouTube titles. I don't know if you guys have done these YouTube titles. It's like impossible, right?
Yeah,
you know, you need to be really like stunning. You need to come up with these really good titles. Yeah, I think your phone's dying, baby. Can you plug it in? All right, apologies, my friends. The phone's going a little low over here. I think we should be okay. We're gonna plug it in real quick. All right, let's do this pudding pie real quick. All right, get this over here before the phone dies. Let's see if we can make it. I think we'll be okay. Here, please hurry.
Hey, thank you, Big Sailor.
All right,
hey,
get this
right?
nice
Some people are weird.
wrapper off of here, my friends, and then we're gonna get to doing our pie. All right, so they have a one of these perforated marks there somewhere. Let's find it. I think this is over here. There we go. Got it all off. There we go, my friends. Check it out. You know, it's nice and deep thawed. Here we go. And check it out. This is what I meant when I said we got this lovely. We got the drill mixer. Is that okay? Okay, we got this. Okay. Hold on. We got the extra mic over here. Hold on, let me turn this mic off real quick. I got extra mic over here. We gonna plug the phone in here real quick. All right, there we go. All right, we're saved by the bell. Okay, here we go. Got the phone plugged in. I'm dying tonight. You know, you can't get rid of us that easily, my friends. We're not going nowhere. You know, no.
We may be weird, but we're not going anywhere.
Not today, no sir. Okay, check it out. We got the Cool Whip. You could do the zero sugar if you want. You know, we also do this with the Margaritaville, the key lime colada. That one is really tasty, really good. We also mix some pineapple bits in that one. Really delicious. But yeah, we found this at the store. Pretty sure it's new. I have an eye for these things. I've never seen this before. They have a Butterfinger one apparently too. So might have to try that one next time. I don't know. But yeah, check that one out. That one looks pretty good. Let me get one of those little rubber spatulas. These ones are really helpful for this kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't see the rubber one. Is the rubber one in the dishwasher?
It might.
Okay, let's see. Gotta get the right tool for the job, right, my friends? Here, let's see. Top one. No, it's not in there. Oh, it's all good. You don't have that one. It's all good. It'll be like that. Oh, look. I got one. But check it out. This has some battle marks on it, my friends. Check it out. This got, I burned this one a couple times. It's missing some pieces. And it's okay. You know, it's like battle ready. You know, it's hard.
Sure you guys have
it's ready to go. There we
kitchen
go.
Tools
nice
too,
little
right?
plop. Plop it, plop, plop, plop. All right, looks good. Okay, now we got our lovely, check it out. We're gonna do, you know what? Let's do the cream cheese next. Got the cream cheese, it's softened, it's been hanging out. Okay, I got the nice cream cheese up in there. Got this over here. All right, check that out. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice little homogeneous mixture, and then we're gonna blend this in here. If we do it right now with everything together, I think we might have less luck than us mixing it up first. All right, just get the cream cheese mixed up in there.
The drill, right? Use what you got.
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and add our pudding mix up in there, and this should thicken up real nicely, my friends. Real nicely. I'll do our chocolate ganache right up on top of there. You know, if you're making, excuse me, my friends. If you're making this at home,
dust up in the air.
I would definitely recommend you let it harden a little bit, or let it kind of firm up in the fridge for maybe like an hour or two before you do the chocolate ganache. But we're going to do a real simple chocolate ganache just to do on top. I got a nice little cake spinner that's going to be a real little fun effect. So anyway, yeah, just let it firm up in the fridge after you do this, before you do the ganache. But yeah, I'm just going to keep it simple tonight. Do it all at once, you know. Do it all one shot.
Why not?
It smells really good. It almost smells like hot chocolate a little bit. Like, you know, when you're pouring hot chocolate, it smells a little bit like the hot chocolate. It's tasted a little bit. Oh my gosh, That is so good. That's like they like grinded up a bunch of dry, like old Milky Ways and made this powder. It's so freaking good. I don't know. It's pretty good by itself. Let's see. I bet it's going to be really good on this.
I use Milwaukee. Let me know what you guys like to use. You guys like to use D-Wall? I've always loved Milwaukee. Dad got me my first set of power tools from the apprentice electrician in D-Wall. Then, you know, I put in some time, got myself some Milwaukees.
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's give that a rest for a moment, and let's do our chocolate chips real quick. We'll do a little bit of chocolate chips, and we're going to put them in the microwave just to get them melted, and then we're going to come back with our regular whipping cream. We're going to do 1-to-1 ratio. This is semi-sweet, so I believe for the ganache for semi-sweet, it's 1-to-1, and then for white chocolate, it's like two chocolate chips to 1 cup of milk. And then for milk chocolate, it's like half a cup to 1. I don't remember all the ratios, but I'm pretty sure for dark chocolate, it's 1. Thank you guys for putting up with me. I know you guys, some of you guys I've had on for a while, so thank you so much. I appreciate you.
We had a little internet issue. I'm sorry, my friends.
All right, let's go check on that stuff real quick. That tastes so good, though. Woo! All right, there we go.
All right, this one's getting a little boring. Let's move on to the next
Spin
one.
it around a little bit. Put that back in there. Okay, you just kind of give it some irritation. You don't let the same bits stay right there. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's fold in the sides over here. You know, we see got all this powder over here off to the sides. Get all the sides over here. Drop it on down right there in the middle. And again, my friends, I'm really excited about those lemon cakes. Those House of the Dragon lemon cakes are coming out tomorrow. So hit the subscribe to check those out. That's going to be a really fun one. I think that's just going to be a short, but it's going to be really fun. I want to go in the details, but I also want it to be a surprise for you guys. So stay tuned tomorrow. We're doing a nice House of the Dragon, Rhaenyra Targaryen's favorite lemon cakes. It's also Sansa Stark's favorite lemon cakes too. Same thing. Anyway, got this lovely, what you call this? It's a Milky Way pudding pie filling. We did the whipped cream, and we did 1 container of cream cheese. I don't know what we're calling this, but we're going to call it delicious, whatever it's going to be. What you doing up there? Okay, let's see how the old chocolate's doing. Let's give the old chocolate a little bit longer on the chocolate. Let's see what's up. All right, my friends. Looks good. My son, he's joining us over here. Calm down, please. Calm down, please. All right, there we go, my friends. Let's see how that's doing. I think that's good. Let's see how the chocolate's looking. I think we need a little bit longer on the chocolate. Well, let's mix it up a little bit. I think we're okay. I think we should be okay. Check it out. Yeah, we got this floor all greased up. We made those smash burgers. You know how it is after you make smash burgers in the cast iron, maybe you don't. The kitchen is like a slip and slide. It might as well be an ice rink out here. I could flip from one end to the other, so I gotta be real careful. It's out. Oh yeah, got this nice no-bake cake we just did. Check it out. We're gonna do these chocolate chips. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. See, that's nice and blended. But you know what we're gonna do? Since we did this, it's not tempered. It's gonna turn real brittle unless we add a little bit of extra chocolate chips. So you always want to temper your chocolate whenever you're doing this. So you melt it a little bit. Add about 20-30% more chocolate chips, fresh chocolate chips. It'll temper it. So the temperature is very particular, is very important with chocolate. So you're gonna just temper it with a little bit of fresh chips if you haven't melted yet, and then put those in there. Tempering chocolate, very important, because you know, I don't know if you guys have ever had an old chocolate bar. It's really brittle. It has that bloom on it. That's what happens when you don't take care of the chocolate. You gotta be real careful. So temper the chocolate every time. Really easy. Just melt some in the microwave. Add a little bit more. That's all you need to do to temper it. It's gonna make the quality way better. Oh, it really changes the texture too, so it makes it good. All right, there we go. Let's do about a cup of cream or so. We're gonna do that slowly. A little bit more. That's good. There we go. See the old taste test.
Skip ahead a little bit.
So when we can make shorts out of our lives, that's a win. Hey man, sorry about that. It'd be like that sometimes. Sorry, my friends. Got a little camera angle issues, but I put the ganache on. But, we'll just do it all at once. Throw this in the freezer.
There we go.
Oh yeah, here we go. And we got the nice cake spinner too. We're gonna be using that in a moment. Hey, can you grab that, Miss Brine?
What?
The cake spinner.
Look at that.
It's right about.
Here it is.
Hey, thank you. You got the nice cake spinner. Oh yeah, check it out. Oh shoot. Oh no. I guess it'd be like that sometimes, right? The thing was broken. Whoops. Well, I guess I can't really do a great job with this one. That's kind of a mistake over here, right? I guess it'd be like that sometimes. I bet it's still gonna be good. I don't know. Sometimes mistakes happen. I'm not gonna worry about it. You guys.
Not gonna worry about every little mistake, right?
I also am using my drill for mixing. Now, thanks to you, you're live a few weeks ago.
Oh, hey, how's it working out for you, man? What brand do you have? But yes, Drill Brothers. It's the greatest drill ever. You know what? There's nothing in the kitchen like it because the battery doesn't go out. The torque is great. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that comment. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, I made a little bit of a mess over here. I was thinking the graham cracker was all attached, but I dropped it earlier. So, whoops. So it's kind of my fault. I should have been more mindful of that. Whoops. Okay, we got my son over here. He's joining us, being a little rowdy in the background. Anyway, I made a little bit of a mess with the burgers. Some of them we put mustard in. We did the mustard down, and we did, can you please stop? We did mustard on both sides, and we smashed them, and a little bit of American cheese. That's it, a little bit of Grillos. Fantastic. Anyway, my friends, we're coming back to you Friday. We're doing the pizza. We're going to be doing 8 or 9 EST. Join us again for that one. If it's your first time, hit that subscribe button. We're about to sign off over here, but thank you guys for joining us. You guys have a great week. Like I said, we're coming back to you Friday night, 8 or 9. But thanks for hanging out. Go check out these burgers. I wanted to show you a little bit of each part. But yeah. Anyway, it's been a while. So thank you guys.
Those were so good too.
That one's really good. Really good. Especially with the veggies. Now, we got the dessert.
Got the Milky
And
Way
no,
pie.
I don't want to grab before.
Skip the Milky Way pie.
Thank you, Serena. I appreciate that. Check it out.
Oh yeah.
We made this no bake.
We messed it up a little bit, but it's still
But we
came out
accidentally dropped it.
delicious.
We didn't try to drop it, but it'd be like that
Messed it up a
sometimes.
little
So
bit, it's okay.
it's all good. Check it out. Though we found this nice Milky Way pudding and pie filling. We made it. We made a little chocolate ganache. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway. All right, my friends. I think we're about to wrap up. I'm going to show you what I think about this cake. It looks really good, though. That is so good. That reminds me of like a Christmas kind of chocolate pudding or something. I don't even know. That is so good, my friends. Really easy. Okay, if you guys want to know how to make the cake without dropping it, right? I'm going to do the description. I'm going to edit the description maybe tomorrow or the next day. Come back, see the description. I'll show you exactly the recipe. This is such a good, little easy cake. But thank you guys for hanging out. We made all these delicious burgers. We smashed the heck out of all these burgers, my friends. Thank you guys. It's been a while. I do appreciate you guys hanging on. We're coming back at you Friday. So God bless. Thank you all for watching. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do hope you subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you next time.
All right, I think we're going to wrap it here, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hit that subscribe. We're going to come back at you tomorrow. We're going to do some breakfast. We're going to do some fun stuff. You guys have a great night.
For a little bit of pickle juice, a little bit of sugar. It's going to make a nice crust on there. And, you know, push those Takis chips up in there.